We figured out like, oh,
So we're supposed to start like now.
so I went back and got mileage and really good.
All right. Come on, people. 20 seconds. All right. Well, this one I'm going to text. All right. Bye.
There you go. I should talk like about football.
Come on, man.
Can I do a Taylor impression?
Okay, 11, 10,
We were really
9.
fun.
How y'all doing?
Just 3 Vespers right now.
Are we on?
Starting soon. I have it live on YouTube right here.
Oh,
Here you
this
go.
will be like Inception.
Exactly.
The worst one.
In the
there's
chat.
that one over there. There's the worst one is that person who has to sit on the little drum stool over there. Yep.
Oh, we got an ad in the live, people.
Do we get paid for that ad?
Yes, I think we're making money off this ad. The ad is for
Tissues.
Kleenex. Kleenex brand tissues.
Hmm.
Yep, so hey. Not sure if this thing's
Hello.
on.
Are we on?
Is this working?
It's here. I don't know. Huh. Hopefully we'll have video. Tom has the picture.
Cool.
Picture up there. So if you can hear us, hello.
Hello, if you can hear us.
Just 3 Vespers right now.
All right.
I think it's working.
Yay. Okay, what do you guys
Yay.
want to say?
I don't know, but this is going
We're
to be
really
crazy
ready
fun.
for Taylor to get here with
Yay.
hot chicken.
Yeah, so Taylor, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Happy release day to us.
Yes.
We're missing Taylor.
He went to pick up dinner, had a bees.
Mm-hmm.
Nashville's known for hot chicken, so Taylor's like, I gotta have hot chicken before we start the show. And we said, well, you're gonna be late. And he said, no, I'm not. And then he's still not here yet. So
We'll have to tease him when he walks in the door.
we have to tease him.
But
Exactly.
we have this live stream pulled up on our computer so that it'll be like Inception for you guys. You can see, it just keeps going.
Right on. So we're on a 30-second delay. So we see you.
Cool.
Everybody on the chat room, what's up? Chime in and say where you're from, because that's cool. And that
ask
way
questions and we'll
we
talk
can
about it.
we can relate to you in some way, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're just kind of winging it tonight, hanging out, catching up. Gonna tell some stories. We're gonna give some stuff away. We have like all these
Yeah.
extra T-shirts from like over the years, and they're in the same room that we're taping in, so we can just like keep going
Nice.
Going to the back
And
and
picking
showing off
some
what,
out.
what we got. Yeah.
and
Speaking of t-shirts,
yeah,
Grimey's gave me this awesome
nice.
Grimey's shirt.
Ooh.
Put it on as soon as we got here.
What's Grimey's?
Grimey's is Nashville's new and pre-loved music store. They are great for supporting local music. They have a lot of vinyl inventory. And they do performances there, which is where we just came from because we were performing some songs from our new record at Grimey's on its release date, and people came and watched and then purchased our record, and it was awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It was actually really awkward because it's a small place and everyone's just kind of standing there staring at you. So, I don't know. I felt like it was pretty awkward.
It
for
was.
us.
It was a bit awkward.
We're
A little
not
bit.
used to those intimate shows. It's been a while since we've done one like that.
Just
So I
like
didn't
on the
really
back.
think of anything funny to say or whatever. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We got through
yeah.
it. Just 5 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I opted out of a t-shirt because they didn't have the size that I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
So
Show everybody.
I ended up just getting a cute little
She got a
onesie
baby onesie.
Boom.
for our baby.
Sweet.
So he's going to be touring in style with his little Grammys onesie.
People say howdy from Memphis, Rhode Island.
Nice.
Fritz, Radford, Virginia. What's up, Fritz? Virginia,
Wow.
North Carolina. Chicago, saw you in Naperville. Hey, what's up? Wasn't that funny when we turned the fire alarm on?
Oh, yeah. We
nice.
did that.
Minnesota, Kentucky, Baltimore, Iowa, North Carolina, Indiana, Brazil. Boom.
Brazil.
We want to go there. Macon, Georgia.
Speaking of international fans, tonight at Grimey's, I met a guy from England who is traveling around the U.S., and he happened to be in Grimey's at the time. And anyway,
Yeah.
talked to him. That was cool.
Sweet.
He said he'd tell all his British friends about us.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. Long way. Well, thank y'all. Germany, what's up? That's
Whoa, that's cool.
that's far away.
Yeah, that's your stomping grounds, Bruno. You've been
That's
there.
my stomping grounds.
Ooh. Is that the chicken? No.
We got some visitors hanging out with us tonight in our headquarters in South Nashville, Tennessee.
Got a
All of
couple
our spouses. What's the plural?
Spouses. You were public school, weren't you?
Spouses. All of our spouses are here, but mine.
Man, y'all,
Katie's babysitting.
This is a really good exercise for us because without Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
we're all forced to get out of our comfort zones a little bit and talk because normally Taylor talks 45%. I mean, I'm sorry, not 45%. 75% of the time.
He does. And everyone's like, I want to get to know the girls better, but they don't talk
But
much.
we're so shy. No, it's not that. It's that Taylor talks too much.
Aw.
Y'all don't tell him we said
Just
that.
kidding.
We're talking mess about him. He's gonna walk in.
This is our chance.
Hey, I think this is a great moment to talk to Taylor's wife about Taylor.
Oh.
Okay, let's get
Let's
Kyla up here.
invite
Kyla,
Let's
get
Taylor's
up
do
here.
it.
wife.
Get her
Come
a
on,
chair.
come on,
Somebody get
girl.
her a chair.
Everybody, please welcome Taylor's wife, Kyla, to the
Woohoo.
live stream. Here, you can sit on the
I'll
table.
lean or
No, get a road case or something.
Okay.
There's one back there, and then there's. we really
chairs here?
sucking for chairs. If somebody wants to mail us some chairs, we'll send you a something in return. And yeah, there's a drum stool somewhere that Taylor will probably find.
Mm.
Boom, there you go. There's a trash can there, but this will work. Here,
be really uncomfortable, but
here, we'll switch.
oh, look at
Aw.
this gentleman.
That's
Oh,
right.
very
All right, all
sweet.
right.
Brother-in-law.
What is Taylor's most annoying thing that he does at home?
Okay. How much time do I have?
You have-
Until he gets
yeah.
here.
Okay, the most annoying thing.
Is that mic on?
Is it on?
Yes.
Just hold it
Okay.
up real close.
Okay. Okay, I have one. Everybody really does this. But he does it way longer than I think anybody in the world. He
Shower?
spends. Well, yes, he takes really long showers, and it actually is relevant to their bathroom. He spends about like 20 minutes on his phone while he's using the restroom, and I'm usually
Wow.
like standing outside patiently, just kind of waiting. I'm like, oh, it shouldn't be much longer. It shouldn't be much longer. And next thing I know, I hear like a YouTube video, and then he starts listening to podcasts, and I'm like, really? Does like everyone do all of this stuff
Oh, yeah.
on the toilet? But
I
anyway,
think it's a guy thing.
yeah,
No, I totally waste time on the toilet when I'm on my phone.
yeah.
Mm.
So
I do too.
Exactly.
But you
It's-
guys
it's
have
pretty
one
entertaining.
bathroom to
we
share.
have one bathroom,
So it's way more important to be sensitive to that when you're sharing a bathroom.
Exactly.
That's hilarious. Somebody says,
Very
don't
true.
let Taylor get the chicken from Prince's. The health score is 68.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Ooh.
Dang.
I think they're
I
not
guess-
doing Prince's. Or
Yeah, I think they're
Hattie
doing
B's.
Yeah.
Hattie B's.
Hattie B.
They're doing, okay, Hattie
I've
B's.
never had Prince's, but I've heard that it's better than Hattie B's. So maybe,
Probably because the health score's low.
maybe.
They're
Probably
not concerned
so.
with cleaning. They can focus more on.
More on the
It's
chicken.
kind of like
on the
Gabby's
chicken.
Burgers. It's this disgusting place, but they
Exactly.
have
Yeah,
good
it's true.
food.
All right, we,
Chili
we,
on
we
a
need
burger.
some more dirt on Tay.
More dirt. More dirt.
I mean, we hear dirt on you on tour.
Talk about
so
football
this is your
season.
chance.
Okay, what does
What's
he talk
football
about
season
for me?
like
and
as
then maybe I
Taylor's
can-
wife?
I can't think of
Football
anything.
season. Okay, this year it actually was not that bad. Football season. I want to say when the 49ers were actually good, like our house was really, really loud, and it could be kind of obnoxious. I don't know that much about football, but I will say that since we've been married, my like for football has increased.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's this year the Super Bowl. I gotta confess that I was asleep for the first half of it, and we were in a room with Taylor's dad is in a band. Well, and Bruno's dad is in a band,
That's
and
right.
so we were over at one of their bandmates' house, and watching the Super Bowl, and I was asleep for half of it. And then Taylor, this is not like a dog on him. This is nice. He hollers over, because he's on the other side of the room. He hollers over and says, "Hey, Kyla, Katy Perry's coming on."
Just to wake you up.
Just to wake me up. And I was like,
He
okay,
knew you'd
okay,
care.
all right, no more
He knew
football.
you'd want to see it.
You were
That's funny.
So, but no, I enjoyed the second half. And then then like 2 days later, he watches it again on TV because they like to replay the Super Bowl just over and over again for the next week.
Good grief.
So he was watching it
know
every
that.
single time, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. Like, it all looks the same to me, but I'm pretty sure that this is something that we've seen
Yeah.
before.
So you can recognize the difference between some
Yeah.
games and other games.
Yeah.
Do they do
well,
it with the
especially
commercials
when
and
Tom
everything?
Brady's involved. But what?
Is it just the game, or do they do commercials and halftime and everything?
They do. I think they do everything.
Oh.
Well, the commercials are different. It's just like
Oh,
normal TV.
cool.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Well, thanks for joining, everyone. 55 people watching now. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
We're coming at you live from South Nashville in our headquarters, our office, our screen printing studio, our warehouse, our rehearsal space. It's the everything space.
Mm-hmm.
And this show is going to be brought to you by Dairy King, which is a great restaurant in Nashville, Tennessee. And
They have a great health score
they have
and good
a
food.
100 health score. So if you're ever
Mhm.
in Nashville and want some good food, that's our family's joint.
Mhm.
And ours a space is attached to their building because we got the hookup because we know people like that. So we're thankful for that, and so go support them. And we're also super thankful to Rick, Patsy, and Emily Harris who let us borrow a bunch of gear to do this stream, like computers and cameras and all that good stuff, and they helped us out with marketing on the record. So yes, we're excited to just fart around for like an hour or 2 hours, whatever, and maybe play some songs from the record as like a listening party type thing, and answer your questions. A lot of people are talking right now in the chat room saying, "Can you give us chicken?"
I wish we could fax it to you.
That's one of the prizes.
It is.
You're giving away chicken.
Okay, yeah, maybe we'll give you a
Records and
gift
chicken.
card to some
Yeah.
chicken place.
I had to be.
There you go. Okay, so somebody said, is there going to be a music video this year? Hopefully.
We're hoping so. Yeah. They're just they're hard to make.
Mhm.
We're wanting one.
They're hard and very expensive to make.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Somebody says, any favorite songs? I guess they're referring to the new record. And someone says, please, Out West, Sisters and Brothers, New Kids, New Kids. I like New Kids. New Kids is great. Come back to New England.
Oh, they're all chatting with each other.
Yeah, you want to
Oh,
see?
that's cool.
So,
Yeah.
so the chat room is more interesting than the show. That's awesome. Yeah, Blimey Cow. Big shout out to Blimey Cow. They like are big supporters. They pretty much could be our record label probably because they do that much marketing and promotion for the band. Good people, Jordan and Josh Taylor.
Yeah, we had some great people give us shout outs today about this record. Matt Marr, David Barnes. That was cool.
Yes, our Twitter was blowing up more than it ever has been.
I felt kind of
That's fun.
like yesterday, I sort of felt the same way that I felt the day before my wedding. I was like,
Really?
tomorrow's such a big day.
Uh-oh, there's
Yeah,
someone
did
knocking.
you have
I
great
had to
dinners?
wear a wedding dress.
Oh my
today.
goodness. I might be relieved from my duties.
chicken.
Look at who's strolling.
Put it right
in.
here.
All
The way
right.
better communicator than me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, why not?
Tenders.
Get the
a lot of
chicken.
chicken.
Holy cow.
And a bladder of tea.
Oh my. And he said, "In a bladder of
Taylor's
tea."
and
A ladder.
Jones. Taylor Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
This really is, I mean, this is intense. I've never seen tea come like this.
I know.
I haven't either.
Looks very good.
All right.
Oh man, I'm opening the
Cool.
chicken right now.
Is there still vision?
Pardon us
Do
for
we
a
still have
second.
Vision on the...
Yeah, pardon us.
This is our manager, Jordan.
Yes,
Everybody,
Jordan. This is
everybody say
Jordan.
hey
Back
to
of
Jordan.
If we tweet something funny, it was him. It wasn't us.
He's really
He's-
funny.
He's very funny on Twitter. You should follow his.
He's right in the
personal
camera
account.
shot, but that's okay.
Yeah, he's totally.
He really
blocking
likes
everyone's
Elvis.
view.
So,
Dang.
any shout outs about Elvis would be appreciated by Jordan.
Yes, Elvis.
If anybody has any cool Elvis stories, then you should tell them on the live chat so that Jordan can freak out
Sweet.
because he lives for Elvis.
Okay, great question, Phoebe, for you. Right here.
Yes. What are my curly hair secrets? I just let it air dry. That's pretty much the big deal with curly hair, and I don't wash it but about once a week because funny thing about curly hair, the reason it's curly is the hair follicle is so small and tight coming out of your head that the hair pushes its way out of the follicle and it curls as a result. And so, in addition to having a small hair follicle and making the hair curl when it comes out,
Yeah, baby.
not a lot of oil escapes either. And so your hair is very prone to be dry when you're a curly-haired person. Versus straight-haired people probably have to wash their hair every day because it gets greasy. Not the case with us.
I actually have a trick about straight hair, friends.
Oh, yeah.
I have learned that if you brush your hair, which this is kind of time consuming.
Okay.
But if you brush your hair like 20 times before you go to bed, I only wash my hair maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Wow.
Maybe.
And that's great.
Maybe twice a week. But I brush my hair like 20 times before I go to bed because it brings all your oils from your scalp throughout the rest of your hair. Fun fact.
Oh,
Great. Cool.
that's cool. So, yeah, just let it air dry and don't wash it very much.
Yeah.
Kind of gross.
Sweet. Well, let's see. When are you coming back to Northwern, Ohio anytime soon? I feel like there was something. We almost played at a festival in Ohio, but we need to get back up there. Hopefully this summer. If Phoebe weren't a musician, she would be a cosmetologist. It's 4 a.m. in Germany or wherever that person is. So cool. So hey, let's do a trivia question and give away a T-shirt. The trivia question is going to be it's going to be about Elvis. How old? Because it was just hit Elvis's birthday, like last week. How old? First one to write in the chat. How old, without Googling, would Elvis have been this past birthday?
On his past birthday?
This is a question for the fans, Taylor.
What if nobody gets it? Just whoever's closest?
I mean, I'm not included in the trivia no more.
Dude, Arizona is so far away. We need to get back to Arizona, though. Okay, good question. Can any of you guys read music? How long have you been playing instruments?
Read music? I cannot read music. At all.
Taylor's wife, Kylie, can read music really well.
That's actually the only thing I can do. I can play piano like a champion, but I can only read music. So it's, yeah.
I can read trumpet single line notes because I played trumpet in school a little bit, but I haven't done it in like years. And how long have you been playing instruments? Since I was 13. Girls, since y'all were what? 13, 14, 15? 14, 15? Cool. Chicken break.
We need to manage the chicken better.
All right, we're going to take a chicken break for a second.
Chicken.
All right, yeah, let's play a song from the new record. How about that? It sounds great. Boom.
Oh, you got some numbers.
Miranda
coming
Glover. Was she the first? No, she got beat by Jim Finn. Jim Finn, boom, 80 years old. Nailed it.
Tell them to email, put a thing to email me and I'll send
Yes, so email us or tweet us, info@thevespersband.com, Jim Finn with your address, and we will give you a T-shirt. Somebody says 105. That ain't right. You need to quit playing. That's funny. But hey, let's pull up. Who's got a phone with Spotify activated? All right, we're gonna take a moment to play everyone's favorite song, New Kids,
this thing
from the chat room.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, we're super stoked about the record coming out. If you haven't bought it yet, that's all good. You ain't got to buy it. You can stream it. If you don't have Spotify, you can get it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And yeah, we're real hungry. We played a show at 6 o'clock, haven't eaten. And so we're stoked to eat. Trying to see if
Trying to get the record hooked up so we can play a song from it.
all right, boom, it's working, I think. All right, let me unmute it.
I dogged on you a little bit, Taylor. They made me.
That's all right.
All right, this song
I can't recover from.
is called New Kids. It's on the new record, Sisters and Brothers. Uh-oh.
I tried not to.
Hang on a second.
All the new kids are standing up against the wall, and all the young kids, they don't know what is going on. And all the lovers, they only see the honey sweet, and they never wanna leave. Baby, you're a young child, you don't understand now. could see what I see, you'd wait a little longer. You're more than just a body. Flesh and bone is easy. Take a chance and dive off into more than just the shell. Oh, all the new kids, they're standing up against the wall, and all the young kids, they don't know what is going on, and all the lovers, they only see the honey sweet, and I never wanna leave. Oh, 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 oh. It used to be in your shoes. It used to sing the same blues. Never left my safe place. Never knew the danger. Fears will always find you. Line 'em up like 1, 2, 3. Gotta push past, don't fall too fast. Don't settle for less than who you are. All the new kids, they're standing up against the wall, and all the young kids, they don't know what is going on, and all the lovers, they only see the honey sweet, and they never wanna leave. Oh, 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 oh. They can only be one of each of us. You could try my opinion. It's impossible to make it till you make it. You should try to understand. All the new kids are standing up against the wall, and all the young kids, they don't know what is going on, and all the lovers, they only see the honey sweet, and they never wanna leave. All the new kids are standing up against the wall, and all the young kids, they don't know what is going on, and all the lovers, they only see the honey sweet, and they never wanna leave. Oh, 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 oh,
That
was New Kids.
Yes, that was New Kids.
Check.
It's working. Awesome.
Greens.
So that was a song that a lot of you were mentioning, so we figured we would play that one. And we are getting our sweet tea on and our hot chicken, which is
Collard greens. Oh,
collard
yeah.
greens, mild chicken, some fries with ketchup on the way,
They called them southern.
and yeah.
They called them southern greens, so probably
Pretty-
a mixture
pretty
of
good.
collards and turnip greens.
There's like
Mm.
48 pieces of chicken in here, so there's a lot
I
of
think
chicken.
it was 36.
36? Yeah, we
No,
can
we
totally
can't.
do a chicken giveaway.
We're eating all this.
Are you kidding me?
Taylor says, no, we
So
can't.
good.
We're eating all this.
What? The white bread? It's on point.
There's some very, very sweet tea.
What could
Which is
possibly go wrong with greasy white
Totally
bread?
hitting the spot.
Well,
Ooh, that's got a kick to it.
as you can tell, we don't have a really great outline for today. We were just going to come kick it with y'all and answer some questions because not every day that we have the live chat. So,
That's right.
is there anything new in the live chat since the last 5 minutes?
Yeah. You're new, Taylor. There a lot of people are welcoming you.
We can talk about how our about live tweeting the Grammys. That was fun.
Yes, Taylor live tweeted the Grammys. He got over 50,000 impressions, whatever that means.
That means I made an impression.
And
About 50,000.
that was fun. He's pretty funny on Twitter if you don't follow him.
I'm sure if anybody's like watching this right now, they probably definitely follow us on Twitter.
Yeah. Shout out to Twitter. It's great. Boom. A lot of people are procrastinating their homework. We've been to, somebody says you should consider Roanoke, Virginia for a show. There's a convention center there. There's also Charlottesville. It's a huge music city. We've
Played
actually
both
played
of
in
those.
both of those places. We played in Charlottesville last February. And hopefully we can go back this year if WNRN will take a SPI in on the Vespers. We could help get some people out. Favorites on tour, favorite thing to sing live, or favorite song to sing live, favorite restaurant to eat that's not in Nashville, etc.
What was the question?
Favorite song to sing live, favorite restaurant.
Restaurant? Well, right now it's Patty B's.
Out of Nashville.
Oh.
Wait, out of it, Nashville's and not in Nashville?
Yes.
Okay. My favorite restaurant outside of Nashville would be Cerulean in Winona Lake, Indiana.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with that. Actually, I really like Cowfish in
Charlotte.
Charlotte, North Carolina as well.
Cerulean's all about the cheese tray and
right.
the good, like, they serve duck and
It's
things
like
that.
highfalutin fancy food. It's so good.
And then Cowfish is like sushi meets gourmet hamburgers meets like barbecue on a burger. I don't know. It's just really good. And like if you're in Charlotte, like you're messing up for not going to Cowfish.
Yeah.
There comes the ketchup.
My favorite place to eat is Cowfish too in Charlotte. What's up, Clyde? You good, Bubby? There's your CD right there, dog. Feel free to hang out. You want some hot chicken? We got a lot of hot chicken. Okay. Yeah, we're doing this little show. It's like, you want to get on? Clyde just walked in. He helped build our van. Yeah, tune in from the house.
Woo.
I ran an Ethernet cord, bruh. Look at that. Ethernet cord through the building. Over to the Dairy King.
Bruno has.
Yeah, I had to get on top of the freezer.
Climbing through
Wow.
the ceiling to get from one. Oh, that we didn't need a key then.
Yeah, we good.
We could have just climbed through the ceiling.
Yes, I could have got you some ice. Okay, so somebody
What about the
says,
ketchup? Dan's got the
do we
ketchup.
remember playing at Hope Cafe in North Carolina? Of course. We played there
Absolutely.
like 10 times.
We didn't hold on. We
We need
didn't
to go back.
answer. We didn't answer the favorite song to play live question.
Mine is Wild West because I get to play a little jazz in it.
So is mine, except tonight, I totally thought
Somebody flagged out
totally
of
thought
it.
we were gonna play a jam, and Bruno left us hanging.
No, I was ready. I didn't know if y'all were going to do it.
You're the one that starts it, man.
No, we literally were playing and like kind of just I'm just staring
I
at
was
both
wait.
of
I
y'all.
was waiting for
forgot what we
you.
agreed
I felt
upon.
it go and
We
then
didn't
stop
agree
and then
upon it.
go
We
and
didn't
then
talk
stop.
about it, but I made the assumption we would do what we always did.
My bad.
You
We didn't have a pregame huddle.
coward.
Therein,
Right now, I like
therefore,
playing "Not Enough," which is a new song that we've only played a couple times. I think it's just the song, the easier, more fun it is
Nice.
to play.
I like playing signs. What's up, Dan? So somebody says,
Ketchup Rody.
name an artist that you like that no one would expect you to like.
Taylor Swift.
Everyone name an artist you would like that people wouldn't expect.
Taylor's was Taylor Swift.
Boom.
An artist that nobody would expect me to like.
I kind of like Miley Cyrus a little bit. There you go. It's embarrassing, but that girl can sing, all right?
She does have a man voice though.
She talks like this now. She's like, oh my god.
She's so
Because
annoying.
she smokes cigarettes.
She's so annoying, but man, she can sing. You know?
She's
No,
pretty good.
Cal, what about you liking Rihanna though?
Oh, I totally like Rihanna.
Nice.
I will say I don't like any of Rihanna's songs. I think she just has bad song choices, but I love her voice so much that I like her. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. That's cool. I like Paramore a lot. And Switchfoot. But people think you'd probably like that. Everyone thinks we like Bluegrass and Mumford & Sons, but
I still can't really think of anything.
you like Arcade Fire.
Well, I feel like that's no secret, though, you know?
Cool.
Like, I think this is sort of like a guilty pleasure music question.
Can Callie do the rap?
Katy Perry's not
yeah,
bad,
maybe.
I guess.
Anyone
Not
like
right now.
Bieber? His documentary did kind of like.
Yeah,
Get
we
me
were
emotionally
fans of him
invested.
after watching his documentary, for sure.
Nice. Favorite TV show? Good question. What's everyone's favorite
The
TV
Office, hands down, best show in the entire world for all eternity. It's
TV
amazing.
show.
The Office, The Office,
Alias.
The Office.
J.J. Abrams' Alias with Jennifer Garner. She's the bomb, and it's a great show. And it's timeless. Never gets old.
show? My favorite TV show is Shark Tank.
Yep. My current favorite is Scandal, and my former favorite in the Hall of Fame wing is Friday Night Lights.
Gotcha. Somebody
Also,
says
Moonshiners
Doctor
is fun.
And I still can't believe you'd be watching that
I don't
Scandal.
think anybody in here
That
this
show
room
is
watches
sketchy.
Doctor Who.
It's appropriately named.
Who? Somebody said, when you playing in North Carolina? Bro, we're playing there end of the month in Asheville. It's kind of like way on the west side, Altamont Theater. But that's the drive. But we'll get back to Raleigh eventually, hopefully. Newman says, hey, Daniel Shornamaz,
Aw, the
dog,
puppy.
Newman. Skillet, nah, nobody's really into Skillet.
I cook
I
my
don't
eggs
think
in a skillet.
any one of us really listens to CCM much.
We hopefully will get back up to Rhode Island. We're playing New Hampshire this summer, so maybe we can swing it on that tour. I've tried to email that place about coming back and Fall River, but they're always booked up really far out, and we always need something like 6 weeks out, and they're like, oh man, we don't have any of the dates, sorry, but try again next time. It's kind of luck of the draw.
We'll be back though.
How often do you guys actually hang out with each other like you're doing now? What do you guys
Once a
do when
week.
you're not together and not giggling?
Repeat the question, please.
Not gigging. I said giggling.
What do we do when we're not giggling?
What do you do? Do you actually hang out when you're? How often do you actually hang out with each other like you're doing now?
Not really.
It's not enough.
Not as much lately. We're kind of all when we're in town, or at least I speak for myself. When we're not gigging, we're usually trying to spend time with our respective husbands and wives.
Spouses.
However, I do miss you guys sometimes. Maybe we should hang out more.
Yeah, we're trying to step that up by doing a bi-weekly podcast or bi-monthly.
Oh yeah, dump some in there.
So the podcast is a way that forces us to hang out. But we spend a lot of time in the van. Like you're talking, if you do 3 or 4 days on the road, like that's a lot of time hanging out every meal together. So you don't ever really miss each other.
I mean, check it
Yeah,
out. though.
Taylor will talk more when he's not done eating. I mean,
Yeah.
when he is not eating and he's done eating. Is
We-
there a
we
place
hang
where
out-
we can find the lyrics to your new album? We'll work on that.
Yeah, we
Our
need to
manager is here.
Why are you
I will
looking
tell
at
him.
for?
we need to put those up on the internet somewhere. Because a lot of people are
Shout out to
like,
Clint.
hey, I like that song, but I can't understand what
What's up, Clint?
you're saying. And so maybe if they could understand what we're saying, they wouldn't comment mean comments on YouTube about how our lyric writing has suffered over the years.
YouTube comments are deadly.
Nice.
You want to screw up your self-esteem?
We'll work on the lyrics.
Read YouTube comments.
We'll work on that. Our website is kind of not multi-page, so we can't just like add a lyric page. We got to be creative, and hopefully they'll be up soon. Going to be in Germany anytime soon. I sure hope so.
I will be.
Taylor and I are half German, so we got a bunch of relatives over there.
Mhm.
Our mother's from Germany. Fun fact. What are each of your favorite books? 2 people asked what are your favorite books.
I'll tell you what, To Kill a Mockingbird, we were
Yeah.
talking about that the other day. That really
Pretty
brought
good
up
book.
some good memories.
The Princess Bride, best book in the world.
I enjoyed Tears of the Tiger when I was in school.
I liked Holes by Lewis.
Holes is great. You can tell when our reading stopped, Bruno, somewhere around 9th grade.
Oh, but I don't even think I made it that far.
Oh, dude. Me and Bruno had cheating to an art.
Oh, yeah.
We had cheating to the art.
Don't cheat, kids.
I really
You need to learn.
liked The Giver in high school too. That was
Have you seen the movie yet, BT
No.
Dubs? I keep forgetting that yeah, it's in Redbox already, and I don't think it did that well, honestly.
Yeah, we want to hear what you guys' favorite movies are that have come out recently. Seems like we've been on a dry spell for great movies.
Favorite movies?
I want to
Have
ask
we even
the
seen a
audience
good movie
that.
lately?
Oh, ask the audience. Well, can we say what ours are too?
Sure.
Okay. Babe, you're gonna have to help me here. What movies have we seen this year that were really good? Interstellar.
Interstellar.
What else? We really liked Fury, and we really liked The Drop.
What's The Drop about?
The Drop is about this guy who works at a drop bar where gangsters drop their money because obviously they can't put it in the bank.
That sounds like it's awesome.
It's cool. Yeah, it's totally cool.
Dude, Bane from Batman.
Oh, and I just got ketchup all over my mic. Hang on a sec here.
That's nasty.
Nice.
That's
so
really
the
good.
people are saying Winter Soldier, Walter Mitty, Divergent,
Walter
The Maze
Mitty's great.
Runner, Begin Again, Hunger Games, Big Hero 6, American Sniper, Chef on Netflix,
Sniper, we got
Castaway,
to
Chef is
Fury,
great.
The Wolverine, Secret Life of Walter Mitty again, Unbroken,
Walter Mitty was great.
It was
That was
awesome.
funny.
Interstellar.
The soundtrack
raw.
is dope.
I love it.
You
Has
know what
anyone-
movie I watched last night? And I was only going to watch like a few minutes of it, so I would go to sleep. And Degum had to watch the whole thing. It was almost 2 hours.
What was that?
I Am Ali.
Oh,
It was just a documentary online on Netflix about Muhammad Ali. And
Selma.
here's the thing
Yep.
about it.
Saw Selma.
Wait, which Muhammad Ali?
Muhammad Ali, the boxer.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were talking about the prophet who founded the religion.
No, that
Islam.
would be the prophet. Who? I don't know about Islam.
His name is Muhammad Ali too.
I know about the Elijah Muhammad in the 60s and 70s. Anyway, but he evidently taped a lot of the conversations that he had with his kids.
Really?
So when they would get older, they would be able to listen
You
back
gotta
to
be
the
chat
to the
monitor.
tapes of the conversations that they had. So when they'd be sitting around, fooling around at night, watching TV and stuff, he would
Right.
turn a tape on. He'd be like, one of his daughters' name is Hannah. He's like, Hannah, how old are you? And she'd be like, 5. And she was like, he's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then she was, just talking about that kind of stuff
Aw,
like that.
Sounds like he was a good dad.
Well, he was. I mean, to the kids, it was awesome. I mean, he had his issues or whatever, but like, he was ahead of curve, and that it was important to document that stuff because one day you'll be old and you'll have missed out on it, and it was just great. But you know what? I learned something about him because he
What's
would come out and he would say, "I'm gonna beat him in 5 rounds, and you can take it to the bank. He's going down in 5 rounds." And he would come out and he would get over like a prophet because he predicted all the outcomes to the matches usually.
That's crazy.
But I learned that what he was doing is because he wasn't making that much money, because they didn't pay the black athletes the way that they should back in that day, that he would gamble against the spread and against how many rounds the fight would go and manipulate it to be his way. So he could whoop the guy in 1 or 2 rounds, but he would let it go 5 rounds just to get it, just to win the money. So he'd be throwing a working punch for half the thing, not even really
So
hurting
he'd
the guy.
be focused more on his bets and winning.
Because that's where his money was coming from.
I was going to tell you, there's this movie coming out. You may have heard of it called Whiplash.
Oh,
It's all about this drummer, and it looks really awesome.
You're the third person to tell me to go see
I
that.
think people are talking about.
It's nominated for a Oscar.
Okay, so
The new Harper Lee.
what's everybody's favorite superhero, real quick?
Iron
Batman.
Man. Yeah, I say Iron Man. Taylor says Batman. Batman is cool, but he is not a super. Well, I guess neither is Iron Man. Neither of them have superpowers.
Somebody says, where can we buy Vespers
Whoops.
gear? There's an online store on Etsy. Go to thevespersband.com. Link to the store.
I think
and we have
I think a
ton of,
superhero,
Superman is cheap. He's too good.
ton of Vespers gear.
a superhero. This is a good discussion, guys. A superhero is somebody who has superpowers. So Batman and Iron Man are not superheroes. They are heroes who are able to manipulate their really, really wealthy lifestyle into a hero's lifestyle. They can afford to buy whatever they want to make them a hero.
Hey, let me cut you off there, babe. Superheroes are they're about being like an icon to the people. Like it's about courage. So they represent something that people want to see inside of themselves. So whether or not they have like superpowers like Superman or they're like Iron Man and they just build a suit, it's more about what they can do, what they can accomplish, whether or not they like in of themselves have something like an X-Man or Superman or whatever.
I don't know. I'd like to see a dictionary definition.
Somebody says Batman is a
I'm just-
vigilante.
I'm just saying.
Callie,'s
It's
trying
about
to
it's
get all
about what they
technical with
represent,
it.
not what their like what their DNA
Well,
is.
couldn't then anybody just be a superhero?
Absolutely.
But then
That's
it's not
the
that,
idea,
it's not that
Callie.
super
That's
or
the
cool
point.
if anybody can do
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. That's why people find that's what the appeal is with superheroes, like with a guy like Batman, to the comic book reader. Not that I read comic books, but
All right,
Right on.
whatever you say, babe.
Reed Pittman, ladies and gentlemen.
Callie, how dare you say I'm not super?
So where can you buy Vesper gear?
Yeah, Etsy.com/shop/thevespers. Somebody defined it. A
Hey,
fictional character who has
Reed, that's
amazing
kind of,
powers, such as the ability to fly. That's a superhero definition. A fictional character who has amazing powers.
Hey, Callie,
such
I'm
as
gonna
the
let you
ability to fly.
finish, but
Very
Batman
good.
was the best superhero of all time.
Boom.
Hey, I was right. Definition says someone with superpowers, right?
Marion Webster's, yes.
All right.
Who has
Sorry,
who
babe,
has
I'm
amazing
right.
powers, such as the ability to fly, a very heroic person.
Or save the whole city.
Somebody says Callie wins. Her husband's logic is
There was an
flawed.
or in
Then
there.
there was a colon. There was a colon followed by a very heroic person. I think that goes with Reed's definition.
All right, guys.
I
We're
think
really
I
gonna
think what Reed was describing is
feelings
a
here.
hero, but a superhero is different from a hero inherently, because if anybody can be a superhero, then you might as well get rid of the word super, because that to me describes something that's rare or magnificent and hard to find,
Okay.
So
Change the topic.
All
Great.
right.
People are saying get on with it. Okay.
Get on with the show
What
here.
was your worst concert ever?
That you went to? Oh,
Wait,
I
worst
got
Probably
concert-
the one we played.
Worst concert we've ever played, I would say.
Yeah.
We don't have one.
Every show we ever play is perfect. What are you guys talking about?
Oh goodness. We
Um,
probably erased it from our memories on purpose.
The one where the cricket was bad.
Mm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
No,
Or
that was
do you guys
good.
remember the one where we played in that lady's record store and she kind of chewed us out in front of everybody about selling merch there or something?
Oh, it was a consignment deal.
That
for
was
merchandise
awkward.
and-
Did T.
'Cause
Jones
we
let her
got-
get it though?
We got done and we tried to like sell stuff and she wigged out, man. She did not know what to do because she was afraid of like the tax people coming after her for letting us sell merch there or something like that.
No, she wanted a
Anyways.
percentage and we weren't allowing
Oh
it.
yeah, she wanted a percentage of our sales and she hadn't told us ahead of time and we were like, "Whoa, no, man, we ain't giving you that."
Hey,
And then she was like, "Well, I'm going to get sued or I'm going to get,
Oh, she said that
audited or something." And
because she was an official venue, she couldn't have live music because the live music rights.
unless it was for
she wasn't
promotional
paying for.
purposes for one of her.
no,
Exactly.
this is what
Products.
she was trying to do. She was
I
trying
see.
to tax our merch. Okay, so I was like, I'm gonna need you to show me the law where it says that you have to tax our merch.
This is a long time ago. We're poor. Like taking a percentage of our merch was something we would have fought for because we were like we were
Selling, like,
literally
5 CDs maybe.
could barely scrape by off of merch money.
And
So
I think she was only going to let us sell records and not CD or shirts. Like she
Oh,
was,
yeah.
like there was no room, there was no merch table.
I
It was
told her
just like-
straight to her face. I was like, you can tax it, and we won't sell merch in your building, but there's gonna be a long line out here to get to my van to buy merch.
Yeah, that was bad. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't play a very good show either because we were very cramped with like old grandma sweaters all around us, and there were only like 10 people there, and it was just bad.
What are your non-music related hobbies, people?
Hmm.
Go ahead.
What are hobbies again?
I don't know what I would say to that. I used to be super into rock climbing, but then it got too expensive, so I couldn't keep doing it. And then I do like to read, and I do like clothes a lot. So I don't know if you can call that a hobby, shopping and selling clothes and
Gotcha.
stuff, but I'm into that. And then I garden and stuff, and, I garden.
I enjoy a good hike and reading as well.
Bruno, do you have any hobbies outside of work?
Oh, board games.
Board games.
Board games. I forgot about that.
Boom.
I'm obsessed with board games. All right. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Bruno ain't got no hobbies.
All my things are work related pretty much. Except I like cats.
Yeah,
Bruno likes to
This
do
is
it
Bruno's
himself.
hobby. He's a decorator, crafty guy.
Yeah.
That sounds gay. He does really manly crafts.
I take a jigsaw or a sawzall and rip up pallets and then turn them into this.
Yeah,
That's manly, right?
totally. He's a handyman.
Oh, the lights, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not special. I just try to use my gifts and try to make something good out of it for the band, usually. Taylor?
Oh, you sound so sacrificial. I just try to put all my time into using my gifts to help the band, and
He's
we're all
he's actually Batman.
yeah, he's a superhero.
Give me the pallet.
My hobby is playing flag football.
Boom. Phoebe, did you get yours?
Yes,
Great.
hiking and
Okay.
reading.
Yes, cats. Big pop on cats. My wife loves cats, therefore I have to love cats. We have a cat named Lucy.
How do you know the blind?
She's on Instagram.
I knew a few people who knew them when I was homeschooled. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, the question.
Ask the question.
Is, the question is
How do you know the Blimey Cow crew?
that
From the homeschool community, more or
We-
less.
the same family that introduced Callie and I to Taylor and Bruno
Mutual friends.
was friends with Jordan and his brother, and so we eventually met them and eventually became friends with them, and they're just super
We play
nice.
board games with Josh and Kelly quite a bit.
And
Cool.
and JT's on my flag football team.
There you go. There you go.
Boom.
Speaking of board games, what are your favorites?
Everybody here, is everybody gonna answer this,
Sure.
or do you guys even like board games?
For sure.
Taylor doesn't really.
I'll
like board
answer.
games.
I don't really I don't think I have an answer for board games, but card games. I love Dutch Blitz. Even though people will say that Dutch Blitz is stupid, it's not stupid and it's awesome. Those people who think that Nerds is whatever.
Nerds is
blah,
way
blah,
better
blah.
than Dutch Blitz.
Blah, blah, blah. I like Dutch Blitz.
All right. Anybody else got a favorite game?
Yeah, my favorite game is Bananagrams, but we play it different than Bananagrams, and it's called Speed Scrabble.
Cool.
Also like Tripoli.
Oh, I never heard of that.
It's pretty cool. It's like poker and hearts mixed.
Ooh,
pretty
I love hearts. I like spades actually better than hearts.
Yeah, Spades is cool.
Baby, y'all take
Callie,
me
I
back.
can take you climbing next time you're in DC. I have gas passes. Boom.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd like to do
Hit
that
me up.
too.
I want to go climb. Tell me when we're gonna go there because I gotta bring my shoes.
Yes. We've tried Quelf, the board game. I don't like that game. It
I
makes
have
me mad.
kind of a bad memory of Quelf. One
Yeah.
time we were playing Quelf at my house with a bunch of people, and two of the people that were there had brought their children, and their children were small, and they were playing upstairs, and we were playing Quelf, and someone drew a card, and they had to go find something in the kitchen, that makes you do weird stuff, and they ran to the kitchen, and literally in that moment, the baby fell down the stairs and bonked her head on our wood floor, and had a huge, almost concussion. So that was a pretty bad night. So I don't really like Quelf that much.
Not the vibe.
However, I can tell you about some games. Okay. Everybody here has probably heard of Settlers of Catan. That's a given. Everybody likes that. I like Catan. I like the expansion packs of Catan, Cities and Knights. I also really like Dominion, Resistance, Ticket to Ride, and Puerto Rico. Those
Wow.
would be
I've never heard of any of
those would be my top games at
Some
this
people
time.
said Monopoly, Bananagram, Spotted or Ruckus. I've not heard of those. I haven't heard Monopoly, obviously.
Taylor, do you like games at all? Do you play any games?
I like
I play what's the one I play where we do trivia? No,
No,
you
you're
talking
talking
about
about Cranium.
Cranium. That's what I play.
Somebody
Taylor
says
plays
favorite
Cranium.
guitar brands.
I'm a beast
Vesper
at Cranium.
Guitars.
Vesper Guitars, duh.
Check out VesperGuitars.com. That's what we play. And National Resonators. Gibsons. Martins. Let's go to... What sibling quirks do Phoebe and Callie notice about the guys and vice versa?
Good question.
They can start having a super big fiery conversation about pro wrestling or sports related, like football. And Callie and I will have no idea what they're talking about, and they'll just talk and talk and talk and talk.
Also, watching Taylor and Bruno fight is kind of amazing. Basically, what happens is Taylor will, and y'all don't mind if I, throw you under the bus a little bit here, guys. Taylor will be ultra sensitive about something Bruno says. Bruno will be completely unsensitive about the thing he just said.
Precisely.
This will escalate. Taylor will ride an emotional roller coaster to the top. And whether or not things have really been worked out between them at that point, he'll start to come back down just because that's just how it works. Like,
he'll talk himself off the cliff.
he'll talk himself
eventually.
off the cliff, and Bruno will just be kind of like, okay, cool, man. And then they're good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
And it's always kind of loud, or it gets loud.
Yeah, it gets real loud
It's a loud family.
and
They're a
awkward.
loud
Loud
family.
All right.
This is their loud family.
Taylor, you got anything on us? You got anything on us, girls? Sibling quirks?
Do I? Hold on, I'm eating chicken right now.
Bruno, can you answer that question? While Taylor eats chicken.
To be honest, nothing like that's as fireworky as ours. Because me and Bruno, we will go in, and we don't really care who's listening. But that's just because that's how we do. That's how we've always done it. But we try not to do it that much. But maybe once or twice a year, we pretty much go in.
I don't know if this counts because I'm saying it, but I think that you and I are pretty bold in our freedom to say insulting things to one another and us not care.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, hey, that looks really dumb. You need to, like, stop doing your makeup like that. And I'll be like, okay, cool, whatever.
Check this out.
You
Somebody
just brush
says,
it off.
what is the weirdest thing Phoebe has done lately? I want to say, what's the weirdest thing Phoebe has done 852 times lately?
Phoebe's gas, you guys, is the most amazing thing right now because she's pregnant.
Callie wants to make a video montage of all of my flatulence.
No, we were eating Wendy's about 11 o'clock the other night at a table in a hotel, and it was just me and Phoebe there having a real conversation. And it turned into just like me and my dad. We'd be looking each other in the eye and just stop me right in my conversation. I forgot what we were talking about.
No, I did my burp first and then fart.
All of it.
2 seconds later.
All of it at the same time.
Why did they ask that about Phoebe? Because of the pregnancy
Those
thing?
They set it up. They knew.
Oh.
Yeah. Because of the pregnancy.
Shout out
Somebody
Amy
knew.
Lewis. So this somebody says, where do you get your band name? What's the reason for your band name? Phoebe named the band.
I did. We were in high school. I was a senior and I was reading some sort of book for my British literature class. Callie and I were on the hunt for a band name, and I read the word Vespers, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? And it means evening prayers. I think it's Latin in origin. So we just decided that was cool enough, and we just chose it. So, yep.
Awesome. Phoebe, next question. Do you have a name for your baby yet?
I do have a name for my baby, which is kind of ironic based on the events of Sunday evening, apparently, which I didn't even watch the Grammys, but Danny and me and my husband, had chosen the name Beck for pretty much since we found out we were pregnant. So, and we couldn't decide on a girl name, so I'm glad it was a boy. But anyway, our baby's name is Beck, and now a bunch of people know who Beck the artist is.
You picked the most controversial name in America right now.
Exactly.
Dude,
I know our baby's already won a Grammy, and he's
There's
not
going to
even
be
born yet.
so many babies named Beck this year
Let's do
because
the
of that,
radio.
probably.
Yeah, so people are going to think that we named him after Beck, the artist, but not really. We just like the name, so.
Gotcha. Okay, somebody has asked this twice, so we got to say it. Do you guys have roadies, or do you set up all of your own gear?
Ooh.
Well, most of the time it's just us four and Bruno's wife, Katie, who is our tour manager. And
Occasionally, we have brought another crew member here and
occasionally
there to
there's
help.
one other friend who comes along, but
Which is awesome.
yes,
speeds
it's always
things up.
nice.
Wow. Shout out to Argentina.
Usually
Nice.
it's just us, though. So.
Yeah, and like that's all good unless you've already driven 10 hours and then you play the show and then you're kind of tired because you have to tear it all down. Other than that, it's not a bad thing. What do we say?
We're going to do a giveaway here, and we need to find a winner. What are we going to give away?
We're gonna give away this autographed vinyl that glares.
Ooh.
So,
Nice.
We need a trivia question for people to answer.
No.
Um,
Let's see. This is a pretty easy one. Somebody asked, "What is your favorite sports team?" We can ask people what Taylor's favorite sports team is.
Oh,
Is that
that's
too easy?
almost
That's
too
way
I
easy.
think
too
that's
easy.
too easy.
Okay, that's too easy.
Never
I mean,
mind.
it's not tatted on me yet, but come on.
How about
What is the only sport that I like?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a
Boom.
good one.
This
great?
is Callie
Okay, that's the
speaking.
question.
If you could name the one sport that Callie likes, you will win this autographed vinyl of Sisters and Brothers.
And if you already have one, we'll sub it out for a
For another
T-shirt
piece
or
of-
a poster. That's all good.
Or whatever
This is
else.
genuine, hot off the press, 1 of 500. So yes, Taylor's team, 49ers.
Yeah.
That's right.
We had a rough year.
We do
anybody-
miss South Carolina. Need to get back there.
Nope, nope. Not volleyball, not ping pong.
Boom. Alicia St. Julius, our good friend.
What did she say?
Soccer.
Sucker,
Did you
yeah.
just say St. Julius?
St. Julius. I don't know how to
It's
say
St.
July.
Julius.
St. Julius.
Yeah, bruh.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Alicia St. Julius.
Bruno
Please
is not
forgive me.
very French. He's German.
Oh, but she
Boom.
was first. All right.
That's great.
Ooh, that sounds fun though.
That's a good
Yes,
question.
Callie likes soccer. It's very strange for me, the only one in the band who doesn't follow a sport of some kind. So it's just very strange for me. After Callie got married and she decided she liked soccer, and now she tweets about it and live tweets about it, and it's just super weird for me.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of live tweeting, I was thinking about live tweeting the Oscars this year. Would you wanna, you and me, us girls, get in on
Sure.
that? We could hack the Vespers account,
I
live
don't
tweet
know
the
if we get that
Oscars.
channel, but we could
We'll
do
figure
that.
it out. We'll find it.
You'll find it. You come over to the if all else fails, I have it.
I like movies,
Cool.
man. Movies are great.
And then Ethan said, no, I said it first. He was next.
Ethan Walker. Okay. Since Alicia works at our shop, every now and then we'll give you the prize, big dog, since you were in second.
Someone else gets the prize.
And you probably said at the same time. We just probably saw it. So Ethan Walker, congratulations! You are the winner of the vinyl. Woo!
Should we give
Ethan
Alicia a
Walker.
vinyl when next time she comes over?
Oh,
Do
yeah,
we
can
need
just-
to write down these winners so that we make sure they get what they...
If you win a prize
Mental note.
tonight, you got to email us info@thevespersband.com. You can find that on our website, or you can tweet us and be like, "Hey, I won," or you can comment on the video, or just message us on Facebook. There's a
So
million ways.
basically,
Honor
it's on
system.
you to claim your reward here because we will forget if you don't remind us.
Favorite college football team? Go.
Favorite
Tennessee.
college football team?
Favorite college
Tennessee
football
Volunteers, go Big Orange. Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
Georgia Bulldogs, even though I hate football, I have to like
Germany
them.
is world champion in soccer. Were you following?
No, I was not following Germany's soccer. We usually watch British soccer.
I would. I did.
What brand of mandolin do you play, and whose is it? What brand of mandolin do you play?
Taylor, what brand of mandolin is that? I don't know.
Lafferty mandolins.
Lafferty, which is from what country?
It's from here,
Oh, it's from here.
United
Okay.
States of America.
All right,
team?
cool.
America.
Who from the band makes you laugh the most?
Taylor Jones. Well,
Oh man.
oh.
I was gonna say I'm pretty funny. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I was
Kelly
gonna
does make
say
us laugh too.
since Phoebe's been pregnant and she can't seem to control her flatulence, that has made me laugh quite a bit. But yeah, Taylor too is really funny.
That's not really humor, though. It's not me saying funny things.
That's true. You can't. That's not really a skill that you really have. All right, fine.
But that
I'll
wasn't
vote
the
for Taylor.
question. It
Taylor's
was whoever
funny.
makes you laugh the most. So. And
Shout out.
All right, fine. Taylor's funny.
Shout out.
Sorry.
Our mom was watching everybody, Marlies,
Yay.
and she's from Germany. So there's a lot of people from Germany on here. Mom, can you speak some German on the chat room?
Yeah.
Throw it down.
Don't
some
say
soccer
anything
fans. Tell them what Taylor's first name or something. I don't know. Shout out. Hey guys, been a fan since the MySpace days. Sending love
Ooh,
for
Lord.
California.
Oh,
Ooh,
MySpace.
That's
awesome.
sweet.
Where do you
That's a
guys
long
get the
time.
inspiration from your songs? For your songs?
The
Oh,
Lord.
just one place.
Mainly from other songs for me. Typically.
I'm inspired by the feeling of a finished song. Because
So you aren't inspired until the song is done.
I definitely get my inspiration by the finished product. If, let's say, like, for instance, when you come up with a really great hook and then everything's there except for maybe one line or something or one bridge, and then we finish it, that's what I love. Because it goes from not really existing to existing.
Hmm.
That's my favorite part
Awesome.
about it.
So someone says, "Do you guys go to church?" Well, yeah, you got to go to church, dog.
No,
we
you
go
don't have
church.
to.
We do.
We like going to
Taylor
church,
and
though.
Bruno, they go to the same church. And Callie and I go to the same church.
Yeah,
They're both similar.
we be going to church. We
Yeah, we
good
got
with that.
similar theology here.
similar theological, non-denominational. Shout out Strong Tower Bible Church, Community Bible Church. Nice. Have you ever played an electric mando? Have you?
Have I played an electric mandolin? Yeah, like the 4-string mandolin. Like Eli had one, and Eli was a beast at it. And but I was not that good, because that's like more in the line of like soloing and single note picking, and I'm not very good at that. I'm mostly good at just playing 4 chords and chopping.
Didn't we play an electric mandolin on the first song of this record? It was like
Somebody
an
did.
overdub of that.
That was a
part.
banjo, guitar banjo.
No, there was a mandolin on there.
Oh,
I think it was electric.
There's a banjo and an electric mandolin layered over top of each other.
So
Ding, ding,
whoever
ding.
played that in the
Dang.
studio, I cannot remember.
I think maybe Paul played that part.
You know what?
Maybe it was our producer who can actually.
It didn't
play
take me
his
long to
instruments.
figure out that Paul's not gonna let me play mandolin on this record.
Aw.
nice. Shout out, Paul. Hey,
He
I
couldn't-
want to
he
give
couldn't
away
let
some
you.
more stuff. This time, we're going to give away some T-shirts. And to anyone who has bought tickets to our shows at the end of the month in Nashville, Asheville, Atlanta, Decatur, Knoxville, if you've bought a ticket and you can verify it somehow by like screenshotting us your ticket link or tweet it or email it, we'll give you a free T-shirt. And to anyone who buys a ticket tonight, because we're coming near your area, boom, we'll do the same thing.
Come on.
Just bring it, and yeah, we'll see you there. Sorry that our tour is not bigger yet. We're coming to where some other people listening may be, but we'll get there hopefully.
Is this anybody who has a ticket or just the first person that
No, anybody.
Oh wow.
I've
So we're
got a
giving
lot of
away a lot of
t-shirts.
stuff.
Bruno's like,
All right.
I make the shirts, I make the shirt decisions.
Exactly.
So will they get the shirts when they come to the show? Is that what you're saying, or will they be mailed?
We'll deliver it in person.
Yeah, we'll deliver it in person.
Deliver it in
Free
person
shirt at the show.
So
Yeah, that's great. Just come
So
to the
if-
merch table, holler at my
exactly.
wife, Katie. Say, hey, Katie, the Vespers said on the live stream that if I come to the show and say the code word Texas, code word is Texas at the merch table, that I get a free t-shirt. And you're done. That's it.
All right, that's cool.
Idaho, Montana, that is so far away, but we want to get back up there. We've
been there
driven
once.
through
Montana
and
was
played Montana
beautiful.
once. Let's talk about that.
Montana?
it's gorgeous.
Because arriving to the gig in Montana, we're in a
Oh.
1996 Dodge conversion.
I
Ram
drove. Can I tell you what
2500.
happened? Can I tell you what happened since I drove that?
Did you drive it in?
Yes, I drove it in, and this is what happened. We were coming from Oregon and Washington State and coming over that way, and we were riding on like a 250, almost 300,000 miles on this 96 Dodge that we rolled in, and we were coming up Montana. I didn't know but there's a lot of mountains in Montana, and now I get the name and everything, but we were coming like up and down these mountains. And it would be no snow on the bottom, but when you get about halfway up, you get snow, and at the top there's snow, then you come back down. So it was like snow, gone, like this. And so you're going up there and you're wandering around all this stuff. And I was just listening to a podcast or a record or something on my headphones, and I'm going, come on, Van, you can do it. And as soon as we got to the venue, basically,
No. As soon as we got to the exit for the venue in Bozeman, Montana, bang, there went the belt.
yeah. And
Once the
something,
belt goes, what
the
happens?
serpentine belt went, and that somehow killed the cooling system, which meant the van was smoking. So we literally coasted to the rest of the way. It was like another mile to the venue. Pulled up to the van with the van smoking. We looked like
Smoking in the snow.
in the snow. It was just smoking out the top end. We looked like the Briscoe Darling and the Darling boys coming in and needing to pour some water and a hat into our van to cool it off.
Yeah.
That's how we rolled into the venue, and it was like the
The
van
water
got
pump.
not one step too many.
Yeah. It made it just there. And that was it. And the water pump was done. We had to get it changed the next day on our day off. And everything was fine.
We had to have an on-site mechanic come.
And tow it. Are you the band mechanic?
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
No.
I can fix stuff in cars a little bit, but not nothing to write home about.
He did change my headlight. He changed my headlight on my car.
Yeah,
That was
in the
pretty
dark.
cool. In the dark. He had to like take off the whole front bumper
Wow.
in the dark, and he lost some screws in the process. And
I found him.
Shout out to Kyla's wife joining us on the show.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, come back to Chicagoland
We just was there.
on a night other than Friday, please.
Why? What's wrong with Friday nights, though?
Hey, people have kids.
That's
or
a
something.
headliner night.
What is your guys' dream car? For the band or individually? Both. I think we can collectively agree that the dream vehicle for a band is a tour bus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Private
Agreed.
jet.
I've never been on one.
Private
I would like
jet.
to. My dream vehicle would be like an Air Force One type of private jet.
Well, don't. Callie, you know it's okay. You can shoot for the stars. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, be modest.
Yeah, I mean, they asked dream. That's dream that may never come true, but you know, it's cool. We can still just say, be honest.
They got Air Force One on Scandal.
Who cares about Scandal, Taylor?
My
Dude.
dream car is like a Mustang.
You're
that
so
doesn't cost
trifling
that
for
much.
watching Scandal.
I know, but it's good.
Would you
Are
like
you
to
gonna
play
go?
at
Are you gonna go
Winter
see
Jam?
50 Shades of
Dream
Grey
car.
too?
Good shot. Good shot.
Dude, did y'all see?
Like a
Speaking of
60s
50 Shades of
Mustang?
Grey,
That's-
the guy was like interviewed on Jimmy Fallon last night,
It's not
and
even
Jimmy
worth
Fallon
talking
like
about.
couldn't hold it together. But
Why is
So
Jimmy
laughable.
Fallon the best? He's so the best.
yeah, he did his best. He did good, but
I
it
don't
was-
really
it was
have a
fun.
dream car. I'm just trying to get from point A to point B.
I think
Yeah.
like a 19 like 60s era Mustang, like a blue or something.
Mike had that. Yeah, that's good. But like, you know, them jokers, they usually only get about 8 miles to the gallon.
It'd be nice to have a
Well,
limo.
in a perfect world, it would be. It
In
would
a
drive
perfect world,
perfectly.
yeah.
It'd be nice to have a limo with a chauffeur. You would never have to drive yourself anywhere. And they just drop you off wherever
My
you wanna
dream
go?
vehicle
Come get
right
you.
now is a 94 Chevy truck that's in pretty good condition with about 70,000 miles on it and long bed. That's my dream car right now because that's what I need the most. I'm just tired of borrowing my dad's truck.
That's right.
He's more tired of it, actually.
Awesome. Blimey Cow commented on our live stream. What's up, Blimey Cow?
Blimey.
You're famous.
Those
They said,
guys-
how about you guys play a game of Catan live on the live stream?
Oh no.
No.
I said, I was thinking maybe we could do a live board game show with Blimey Cow here in the
Ooh.
future.
It
That'd
could
be
work.
fun.
Totally.
That
And
might
then- We could play like Cranium or something and have like the trivia portion. We could have like an interactive digital first ever board game.
That's a good
contest or
idea.
something.
We would not fight though. If we did it just us four or whatever, we would fight. But if we did it with Blimey Cow, we would not fight because they're very polite gamers.
okay.
Lanyards. Tour lanyards.
Oh yeah,
Somebody asked what that was.
bunch of the same gig.
Boom.
They said y'all can do Settlers and I'll live tweet it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay.
Boom. Cool. So remember, if you buy a ticket to any of our shows that are announced and whatnot, you get a free shirt. We're doing that. And I think it's time for another trivia question to give away a poster.
Ooh.
What's the trivia question gonna be now?
All right, we had one about me already, so let's do one about Phoebe.
Okay, I got one.
You got
Alright.
one? Is it
Who
going?
in the Vespers has the most education?
Boom.
That's a good idea.
Has
You
the,
don't know
all
that?
right, who's the most educated member of the Vespers? Do any of us have
Does
college
anybody have
degrees?
degrees
Do
on the
any
wall?
of us have what's the thing that comes after a college degree?
Masters.
A master's degree. Does it and the PhD is after that?
Yeah.
Doctorate. Okay. Do any of us even have high school educations?
Somebody said Bruno.
Bruno.
Is it the first one to get it?
the first one to get it?
Cal-
First
Callie?
one to get it.
Bruno.
Tay.
Taylor.
Taylor, yep.
Daniel Chornomaz.
Yeah.
Jones.
Big winner.
Now let's be real. I know y'all didn't think I was the most educated person here.
You're the oldest.
Third guess.
The way he talks.
I mean, out of 4 people, I was a third guess. So
Okay, we'll
so
give
that's-
away another poster if
I
you
would
can
have
put
been the fourth, so don't
if
feel
you can
too bad.
put everyone. Okay, you just
They
announced
think
the
that most people think Phoebe dropped out of high school to do this,
No, I did not drop
but she
out.
actually finished early.
I'm
Alright,
actually super
congratulations.
smart, you guys.
Congratulations, Daniel. I think you already have this poster
Daniel.
from Kickstarter.
We
So,
could give you a different one.
yeah, we can.
We got
Give me a
Ted
rain
Nugent.
check.
We got Widespread Panic, BB King.
I'll
we got
have
other
some-
posters over here.
Yeah, we got
Nickel
other
Creek.
bands posters.
The Raconteurs, Nickel Creek,
Nice.
Iron Wine.
What's the sweetest one over there? I wonder.
The people can't see.
That was
it.
our first show out of town ever. Clips Coffee.
There's a poster section of our
March 26th.
There's a whole
2010.
wall covered in posters that we're talking
Hey,
about
here's a
right
good
now.
question. Are there any overarching themes in the new album or just details you're particularly proud of?
Particularly proud of.
Overarching theme. I think that's definitely for you to decide if you listen to the record.
Yeah, like
kinda
did
hard
we
to-
even we didn't really think about any of that stuff when we were making it, right?
No, I guess it was just where we were going, what we were going through at the time. But
Mm-hmm.
taking care of people, being kind.
Nice.
I think my thing I'm most proud of on the record is the way that the conversation that we had before we recorded Thirst No More.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite part of the whole process because Paul kept it so real with us.
Yeah.
And we pretty much had 2 tries at it, and he said that was about all you're going to get.
Hmm.
He said it's either going to feel good or it ain't going to make it.
Hmm.
Remember that? He only
Yeah.
gave us a couple of shots at it. I think we gave it 2 runs, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would
Nice.
say friendship and camaraderie is kind of the overarching theme
Being
of the
real.
record.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know
good
how
shot.
the live trivia, if it's working so good. If on your chat, if you're seeing a different winner, then let us know. But Daniel is electing to pass his poster on to whoever came in second place.
What a sport.
He says it was Josh M. On my screen, it looks like Julia Luz came in. So we'll give 2 posters away. Julia, Josh, congratulations.
Woohoo!
Awesome.
Congrats.
We don't know if everybody's watching at the same time. But yeah, okay, good questions coming. How long have you grown that sweet beard, Taylor?
Not very long, but I've had a beard since 2009.
Sweet.
Wait, that does not
And
make
then-
sense.
I'm saying that this particular one is not.
It's a winter beard.
Yes, it's
Okay.
this is seasonal.
Do we ever
Okay.
play practical jokes on one another?
Oh yes. One time we
Mm.
put an uneaten pancake
Yeah.
that Taylor had been fussing at somebody about, or maybe it was Taylor's pancake from Denny's. He was in the bathroom. We all got back to the van and we took it and we put it in his seat
Yes, it was
that
there.
he always sits in. And then he opened up the door and he got back and he went
Did
to
he
sit
sit
in
on
his
it?
seat.
So
No,
this is why he
But he
doesn't eat
saw it.
pancakes at our house.
I don't
Oh,
really
he
eat
saw it.
pancakes
He saw
that
it.
much.
and he said, so, like 10 times. And then
No, because what happened was, whenever Taylor went to the bathroom, it was in the middle of the meal. And I took a pancake and snuck out to the van and put it in there and then ran back in. So as far as he could tell, no one had been in the van before him.
right.
So when he walked in, he sees the pancake and he didn't know what to say.
Obviously, he just said the same word over and over again. So.
They ribbed me. They put a pancake,
amazing.
flapjack me.
One time I remember during a show, Phoebe and Taylor took a really dumb selfie on my phone and changed all my lock screen and everything to be that.
Yep.
So every time I
That's
opened
what popped up
the
when
phone,
you-
it was
I
them
don't remember that
Yeah,
at
but it was a
all.
while back.
making a stupid face.
One time we were playing a show and Bruno, we had just recently worked up a cover of Van Halen's
Yep.
Jump, and Bruno was playing drums on it for whatever reason, and he had ordered a giant blonde curly fro wig,
Like a Joe
from
Dirt
somewhere.
wig.
Oh gosh. I
and
was
it
there
had been
Looked like
delivered
Joe
to the
Dirt.
venue in where was it, Chattanooga?
You do kind of look
Yeah.
like Joe Dirt with long wig on
And-
though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got
Right before we
awesome.
played
you
that
got that
song,
Joe Dirt facial hair with the wig.
right before we played that song,
Snakes and sparklers.
he had his wife sneak him the wig, and he put it on, and then he ran out and got on the drum set, and we didn't see him because he was behind us, and then we turned around to look at him to cue the next part of the song. He was wearing this huge
Dude,
blonde fro, and
we
we
lost
just
it.
couldn't. we couldn't
And the
keep it
audience was
together.
laughing so much, and we didn't really realize what was going on.
Yes.
Well, he was gone. He was gone for the. I turned around because I'm wondering where he went. Because there was nobody at the
Oh,
drums.
yeah.
I'm going, okay, this song has drums on it.
So you're just playing like a 2-minute intro, pretty much.
Yeah, I
and
mean
then-
we're looking around like, where did he go?
I went and hid behind the piano.
Stuck the thing on
Here's
his
a
head.
good question.
That was a good one.
Artists or bands you would love to collab or go on tour with?
Mm.
Ooh.
The Decemberists.
Oh.
Or Robert Plant.
Arcade Fire.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
My
great.
answer for everything.
Nice.
Lots of them. Avery Brothers for me.
Great. Government Mule.
There you go.
That'd be fun. Moon Taxi. I like
Grace
those guys.
Potter.
Grace Potter. Nice.
I'd be way too intimidated to tour with Grace Potter.
Dude,
That's not
that would be
happening.
rough. I didn't
Yeah.
think about
No,
that.
dude, I'm not doing that.
Ooh, songs you wish you were written.
Ooh, I had to answer this for an interview recently. Gosh, U2's song, Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, that song, dude. Every time I hear it, I'm like, I really wish I'd written that song. It's such a good song.
I would say it's a little bit of everything by Dawes. That's a very well written
Darn,
song, and I would
come
love
on.
to take
The
credit for those
pressure is
lyrics.
on.
Yeah.
I can't even on this. This is too much.
Come on, Taylor, you can do it.
You can't even.
I don't even know. Like my brain is overflowed right now with too many good songs, and I'm never gonna pick the right one. I'll say it's a tie between about 40 songs, but one being probably like "Murder in the City" by the Avery Brothers. That's a great song. I need help.
I like the song "Do You Realize."
Oh, that's a good song.
Wait.
Do you realize that you have the most beautiful face? Is it face? Or
Oh, I
eyes?
wish I wrote.
I've never heard that. What
you
the heck
never
is
heard
that?
that song? It's classic.
Do you realize?
Nice.
Something like that.
It's so fun to sing.
Who wrote? I mean, who is it?
I don't know. It sounds like a Paul McCartney song, but I don't think it is.
It was by the Flaming Lips.
Flaming Lips. Yeah, it's one of the
Stairway
old
to Heaven.
classics.
For Phoebe and Callie, heels, boots, flats.
Boots.
Depends on the occasion,
Boots and
man.
flats and boots and flats.
I like
Boots and
heels.
flats
I
and
like
boots and
heels
flats.
a lot, but they have to be comfortable heels, and they can't be too high. You know, like right now I'm wearing maybe 2-inch heels, but they're also boots, so they're booties. So heeled booties. That's my answer.
Booties are great.
Y'all, you can't be talking to me about clothes. I'm gonna give you like a 30-minute answer.
Mm-hmm.
How many miles have y'all put on that Sprinter now? We haven't
Not that many.
done. It's almost 80,000.
Now that we got a booking agent, we'll be putting a lot more.
Yeah, we kind of been lazy the last 2 years. Yeah.
Man, I don't.
Do any of you like Flyleaf?
I don't know what that is.
That's a band.
Oh.
Then nope. Guess not.
Both of our husbands are laughing at us. I don't care that I don't know what that is.
Brand of tea.
Let's hear about the time Callie forgot the lyrics to Eyes Wide Open and made up new ones on
yeah,
national TV.
I
On Bluegrass
totally
Underground.
did that.
So bad.
So
Before we practiced.
Yeah.
Back
Wait,
bef-
they
when
want
we
me to
didn't
tell the
practice.
story? Because you kind of just did.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened.
No, what happened there is
Okay.
we had to
We put
play
a
some
song,
songs that we weren't used to playing.
Yeah, we put some older songs on our set list and didn't really run through them. And it was on live television. And
Or it was a taping that was going on TV.
But we
after
tripped
that.
over our feet anyway coming on that one because like the first thing to happen, the banjo wasn't making it to the
Front of
to the
house.
box. So we come out, we do our big open. You come through the giant cave and you start playing, and next thing you hear in your monitor is, "Hey, you got the banjo."
yeah.
Had to stop.
So we had to start over.
We had to literally stop. And if you want to just like, if you want to tank, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's a great way.
Because you had to legit walk back off the stage and try it again.
And the whole audience is standing there like, well, what's going on?
So, but anyway, yeah. About the whole song where I forgot the words. I forgot the words. And I made up new ones. And they rhymed. And they didn't make any sense, but nobody cares because about 75% of what people care about when they're at a show is what they're seeing, and the content of what your songs are is a very small percentage. So,
Nice.
like, statistically, probably not that many people noticed, except that I talk about it all the time. So,
Yep.
Did you mess up the verses in the curtain the other night?
oh yeah, big time.
Okay, I thought so.
That's all good. You could sing the phone book, as they say.
Yep. Watermelon. Just look good doing it.
Nice. The circus people from South Dakota, Kinetic Tapestry, they're on here. They saw us.
Oh
We met them at a festival.
Life
Then we
Lights.
got, do we like any classic rock bands?
Heck, yes, we do.
Led
Led Zeppelin. We are all Led Zeppelin fans.
We agree on that.
Yes, we can agree on that.
I really like right now Little Feat. If you like Little Feat and Lowell George and Richie Hayward, and you're all right with me,
Boom. All my brothers.
of course.
Best vacation you've ever had?
A Dominican Republic. I don't know if it was vacation, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
I would say my honeymoon.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought they were talking
Duh.
about collectively as a band.
We don't go on vacation together as a
Yeah, that's
band.
true. Yeah, I mean, my honeymoon was definitely the best. But hey.
Phoebe's husband's just sinking into the couch.
Aw.
He's like farts.
I thought the question
Forgetting
was like.
honeymoon.
I thought the question
Any
was
vacation-
the Vespers, where
Hey,
you know.
that's every day in this group. You did nothing sacred,
Hey,
isn't it?
Happens.
Yeah.
Cool. So today's our record release day. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't checked out the record, that's cool. Still got time. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You're not late.
we're gonna take a quick break and play another song.
Which one?
Spin a track off the
Spin
record.
a track off the record. I don't know which song. Maybe you guys talk about it.
Yeah, why don't you guys request a song off the record?
How are we gonna do this? The first one or just the majority rules? First one.
Yeah.
Or I guess our first one.
We have
Yeah, we know Red
we have heard of
Yeah,
Red
we
Roots.
know them.
Someone's asking
Those
about
are our
Red Roots.
friends.
They're real
What are
sweet.
each of your Meyer-Briggs personality test letters?
Mine is
Ooh.
ENFJ or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm too
ENTJ?
cheap. I never take that test.
It's free.
No, it's free.
It's free?
We did too check it.
Oh, dude, it's free. I want to do it. I
wanna
love
do it
personality
too.
tests.
We already took it.
I thought. No, I
Yeah,
thought you
one
had
of
to pay
those.
for it too.
Okay.
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm one of those.
I'm definitely an introvert though, so I'm sure there's gonna be
Whatever
an I in
one
there.
that puts like extrovert we over here, that's me.
My wife knows it's. I'm extrovert. I forget. We
You're-
did it the other day, but I just can't.
You're a little
remember
closer
that.
to the center though, right?
All right. Somebody says. Sisters and brothers, please. Out west signs. Out west.
Well, two
Got
votes
two
for out
out
west.
west.
Let's do it. Decision made.
Out
I
west.
thought we
is
were gonna do
good.
the first
Yeah.
one.
There's no jam in
Out
it
west.
though.
All right, we'll do
Record.
out west.
Out west.
All
okay.
right.
4 out
Cool.
west. Okay. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
cool. This is Out West from Sisters and Brothers by the Vespers. Woo, here it comes. Hang on. Okay. I gotta mute the mic. Hang on.
These moccasins are soft on my feet, but the Choctaw hands that made them are long gone. I hear the echo of those ancient drums like the heartbeat of the moon. I hear voices howling proud all night long. I won't settle for the city, can't take it no more. When I leave this house, I'm slamming the door. When I leave this house, I'm slamming the door. I've never been out west. I need a tumbleweed to carry me there, where the stampedes are swarming, where the rain clouds are swarming. I've never been out west. Grandpa's old cowboy hat, it lets me feel the warm desert wind. I hear the horses in the highlands and the saddles creaking by. I see an open road to a place I've never been. I've never been out west. I need a tumbleweed to carry me there, where the stampedes are swarming, where the rain clouds are swarming. I've never been out west. And these walls are a cage holding me down, and I'm going to get out before I drown. So I'm packing my bags. I'm freedom bound. I've never been out west. I need a tumbleweed to carry me there, where the stampedes are swarming, where the rain clouds are swarming. I've never been out west.
We're back, and we're back.
Woohoo!
That was I've Never Been Out West. Cal, is it true that when you wrote that song, you had never been out west?
It is true.
Okay.
But
Just
now,
making sure. We're not like, obviously we're all about the truth here, so
but now
we'd
every
hate for that
time-
song to
every
have not
time we
been
play
true.
that
So
song,
wow, I wrote that song a long time ago.
Yes, you did.
Because we went west in
2012.
2012.
Wow.
And there. See,
So I wrote it earlier that year. I
the
believe.
curtain is on that. Is that old?
That's
Also,
true. That's true.
whichever one that Phoebe wrote with Ray Tierra first song you wrote with him, whichever one that
We
was.
Win.
We Win is about that
Yeah,
old.
it's true. These songs were written, but just sort of hidden in a secret file somewhere, and then we just sort of popped them out. And
They were
we're
in a
like,
safe.
Yay, songs! Let's record. But yeah.
Miranda likes your beanie, Callie.
Oh, it's Taylor's beanie.
Thank
I forgot
you
that I
very
had it on.
Taylor's.
$1.99 at Walker Lumber.
I kind of want to see what I look like real quick,
Walker Lovers.
because I may
Because
not
that's
want
where
to
I
wear
shop.
this.
I shop at hardware stores for
Oh
my
my
clothes.
Phoebe, how did you meet your spouse, Danny?
Let's get Danny up here.
Danny, come here.
Come on down.
Introductions. Come on down.
It's a love connection.
You should come over here, Danny. Come sit
Newlywed
in
game.
my
Let's
lap.
play newlywed game.
Here, you can come over here, brother.
Oh, I
Come
got.
over here.
Let's play newlywed game. We already know what to do.
Dang, I like this
what's
beanie. I
that?
want it. Can I keep
What's
it?
that game?
You have to do this. Like, I'm gonna ask him a question, and he's gonna write the answer down. And then I'm gonna ask you the same question, and it's gonna be
Oh.
something about his preferences.
Right.
It's gonna be easy.
So he'll write down the truth, and I have to guess what it is.
Let me see. Let me see the. No, I can't use the iPad.
You're not.
Let me. Can I see this iPhone right here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, pen and paper is pen and paper is way better. Let's do that.
All right.
Danny, do you want to grab the mic and tell them the story of how we met?
Yeah, so Phoebe and I go to a church called Community Bible Church, and we met in a Sunday school class, and that was it.
At a round table.
At a round table.
And to tell the truth, which I think is still hilarious, Danny was a single dude of 24, 25, 24?
24.
24. And he saw me and my sister start going to church, and he was like, man, those girls are pretty. And he's like, looks like this one's older. I probably have a better chance with her. And so he was like not gaming on Callie, but in his logical
real?
mind, no, in his logical mind, he was like, I probably have a better chance with the older one because I'm 24. And so,
Oh.
but then as soon as he actually talked to Callie, he was like,
it wasn't
no, that's
like
not
a very
happening.
like conscious like, oh, I want to date this Callie person. It was more of like, when you're 24 and a single dude, you're just like kind of gaming for anything, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Oh,
bad,
can't
but-
really hear you though.
He was like, she's pretty and she's closer to my age than the
Yeah,
other
I
one.
just thought like logistically, like very logically, like, oh well, if I'm gonna like game on one, it should be the older one because they're
Keep
more
it
ready to
real.
get married.
Dude, it
Keep it real.
didn't take you long to
But
change your
no,
mind, I guess.
He met, and then he met Callie.
That sounds
and
great.
then he changed his
And
mind.
then I met Callie and I was
Wow,
like,
this is cool.
That ain't
Great.
flying. That ain't gonna vibes.
This was supposed
I
to be
always
about
think
you
it's
guys,
cool.
not
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, how did
Anyway, I always think that's just really funny.
That's
about
lead
that.
singer stuff. It all
Well,
comes back
bro,
to lead singer.
you never had a chance with me anyway, so
So, yeah.
Oh, she drops bombs on the slide.
Oh my goodness. So yeah,
So anyway,
we met in Sunday school class,
yeah.
and then eventually became friends.
Became friends.
Yeah.
Why is it that people either meet at church or in a club? I don't understand it.
yeah, Reed and I
That's
met
like
in
the
a
two
club.
places you meet somebody. Yeah.
Me and Reed met in a club. We met at 3rd and Lindsley.
See what I'm saying? Church or the club.
We met at a bar.
I thought you met at Fellowship Bible Church.
Well, our second meeting was at a church, but our
Okay.
first meeting was at a club.
So yeah, gotcha.
Well, we'll play.
Okay,
We'll
you
do
tell
all
the other
this.
story.
We'll, everybody, all right. We'll do that, and we'll do some newlywed game with each one, and we'll see who gets the
All right,
best.
well, Taylor and
all right,
Kyle's
I got
turn.
this. I got this. All right.
Oh, you got it?
If
you're-
if Danny, you're gonna write this down. We're gonna have to go to break in a minute. But here's the question. Okay, scoot me in. Whoa, hey, runaway wagon. If Danny had one meal left to eat on planet Earth, and you were gonna prepare it for him, what meal would he prefer for you to prepare for him? And he's gonna answer this.
So she has to make it.
She has made it for you at some point in your life.
Okay.
To keep it fair, she has made it for you at some point in your life. Your favorite meal that you would have if you had one more meal left, you're going to have to write it down, and you're going to have to hold it up after she answers the question. Right or wrong, you got to hold it up. Hold it up. Oh, snap. Newlywed game.
I don't know the
This sponsors for this event is the Dairy King Drive-In Meat 3. We also sponsored by Hattie B's Chicken and Grimey's new and pre-loved music.
Did you write your answer down?
Also,
All right.
All right.
also
okay.
Blimey Cow.
All right, he
Okay.
wrote his answer. Phoebe?
Okay.
Now it's
You would want me to make you some delicious, crispy chicken
Uh-oh.
puffs.
I don't think so.
Chicken
Chicken
puffs? No.
All right, what did you say?
What did you say?
Filet mignon.
Oh, that. Forgot about that. Haven't eaten in too long.
You went all out
Take
on
it,
that
hey.
filet mignon.
Look, now you
Yes.
just make her feel real bad about it. You have that filet within a week.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All
right.
right, next. Where'd everybody else meet?
All right.
Next on the
Taylor
list.
and Kyle, y'all want to go next? You want me and Reed to go?
Um,
Oh, we're already here, I guess. Get us
we'll
out
go.
the way.
Get us out of the way.
Did you guys meet in a church? Yes, you
Moving
did.
along. We met in church, but it wasn't on the traditional church day. It was on a Thursday.
Wednesday.
When it was on a Wednesday, and I forgot that we had practice on Wednesday. So I used to play, kind of still do play in a worship band for colleges. And he was subbing in or playing for our folk night. He was playing mandolin, and I had never met him. And he had seen me all the time on the stage, but he wasn't really interested because he thought I was in college, and he was not trying to date a younger girl because.
Well, I had tried that in the past. And basically, I figured out the college
Even
girls don't know what they
though
want to do with their life.
You were college
too
age
much.
yourself, kind of.
I know, but I done dropped
He was-
out.
Yeah, 20.
And like was on my way to, you know what I'm saying, doing what I want to do.
Success,
Yeah.
Exactly.
obviously.
Turns out I'm actually older than he is, so yeah.
Truth.
Anyway, so we met, and I wasn't really interested at first. I thought he was funny, and we got to dance and stuff on stage, but it was a strict friendship on my side. And then he proceeded to pursue me, and it was, you know. Do you want to keep going?
Mm-mm.
You have this.
You got this.
Dude, y'all just staring into each other's eyes right
Yeah.
now. Talking about how you met. So sweet.
But to be real, I was a little scared. He had never, been with anyone before me, and so it
That's
was
true.
It was scary for me because I unfortunately had. So I had known that some men or boys can be somewhat frustrating and hard to handle. But this one proved me wrong.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
he's
show.
not frustrating at all.
He's not
Yeah,
frustrating
Taylor's
at
not
all.
hard to handle ever.
None of his frustrations came out until I lived under the same roof.
Yeah.
All right, good story. Good
Yeah.
share.
That's true. We met at Sanctuary, and I thought she was about 19 and didn't mess with it too much for a long time. But then when I figured out that she was older than me, we went with it. No, newlywed game. You get to make up the question, Kyle.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the meal question is an easy one, though. So if you want to lean that way.
It's a super easy one.
Okay. Well,
Don't
You might
so
not
I would
then.
pick a different one.
well, I was gonna say, Taylor has to answer the question about what you would say
About
because
what I
Phoebe
would
had to
say.
answer about what her husband.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? The
Okay.
band member has
Something
to
that
guess.
he would cook?
No, you're gonna be the one writing the answer. Taylor's gonna be the one
She's
guessing.
making up the question.
But I
gonna
gotta
make
think
up
of the
a different
question.
I'm with you.
Mm.
All right.
All right, let's see if there's any.
Oh, this would be very hard for Taylor, I'm sure.
Oh,
Okay.
my
What's
gosh.
the question?
Maybe it's too hard. Maybe we'll change it. But if Kyla only had one outfit left before she died, what would she put on? That's in her
that's-
closet right now.
Yeah,
She's
I don't know
worn
about that.
before.
Hey, I threw y'all a cream puff and you missed it. Don't make it hard on me because
A chicken puff.
I threw y'all. Yeah.
Cream buff. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
too hard.
Callie, while you're thinking,
She did get second
here's
place.
a question for Phoebe. Phoebe and Callie, have you guys always had a good relationship as sisters?
Though. Do y'all have a good relationship?
What does that mean?
I would say it's good.
I say
What
we
does
do
that
now, but I would say there have been times where it
Really?
has been strained.
Yeah.
Yes, very.
But next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure, but
just
I'm
a-
still trying to think of a newlywed question.
No,
for
y'all
them.
have always been like almost kind of like twins. Like me and Bruno kind of always been like twins. So whether you like each other or not, you're one.
Yep.
That's kind of how him and I are, at least.
Which sometimes is a bad thing because no matter what you say or how you treat them, they're always going to be there. Which is, you don't want to do that. You don't want to take them for granted. You
Okay,
wanna
I
treat
got-
them.
I mean,
like
y'all
a
got
human
married
being.
within like 6 days apart or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got a
Got a
question.
That's twinish.
If Kyla could go on one date before she died with
Oh,
you,
gosh.
what would she like to do on that date?
And I have to write it down.
You write it down.
I'm not getting
I don't
this.
even know that I.
What? But just a restaurant.
Okay,
Is she
where would she like to go on that date?
Oh my gosh.
Does it have to be specific or can it be a genre?
Let's get a little more specific.
Okay.
This is hard.
This is hard.
Sorry,
I'm
if
sunk.
it's too hard.
I don't know if you're gonna get it. Okay.
Oh, I got to find a way to cheat. I gotta find a way to cheat.
No.
That's how I pass all the rest of my tests in life. Can't stop the trend now.
If you get this right, you're gonna make Danny and I look like terrible communicators.
We are though.
Yeah. Isn't everybody?
All right, Tay. She's written it. You got to answer.
Okay, I know it's Mexican. Am I wrong? I know I got that much right. But favorite, are we talking like favorite Mexican restaurant around here?
Bro, you cannot ask questions. You got to know.
I gotta know what to ask.
She
Or
can't.
something.
She can't give you hints.
I'm guessing she was probably thinking in this Nashville area, like where you guys live. Maybe not.
No, it ain't.
No. Maybe like where she lives at home. Maybe.
I mean, it's your last date. You're gonna want to go all out.
Yeah.
What?
Even if you have to drive like.
We're gonna go all the way
8
there.
hours.
See, if that's our last date, we're gonna argue because I ain't trying to go Mexican. It's not my first guess.
I'll give you longer. But I've given you enough, so you should know.
Where you want to go? Up by your mama's house?
There's not very many choices up there.
Where you
I'm
want to
from
go?
a super small town in Ohio, so there's like 3 places that actually have really good food.
Y'all, this is taking way too long. You should know.
Shody.
It's brought to you by Elvis.
Oh man.
Hot fudge cake.
My mom would know if she's tuning in right now. Mom, are you here?
Okay. Rancheros. No.
What was
It's
it?
not even Mexican, even though I said I can have Mexican every
I
single
saw
day.
her eyebrows go up as soon as he said Mexican. I was like,
Well,
"Is that
how can
Mexican?
you? How
Look
can
at
every
her
time we
Well,
go
what's
out
the
to be
answer?
It's Sham's Lebanese.
Oh, well,
cuisine.
yeah.
It's my
Oh.
neighbor's Lebanese restaurant back home, and it
Okay.
is the best.
It's
best
really
food
good, and we go every
ever.
time. Dang it.
Oh,
So good.
fail.
Fail block.
So failed.
Callie,
Parkersburg, West Virginia.
The
All right.
ones who are never
Baby,
together
get
are
up
going to
here.
nail it. Watch.
Baby, baby, where you at, baby?
Whee!
Baby, get off your phone.
Come join the party.
Here, you can sit right here.
Yeah, sit by your wife.
Gotta think of a good question for them guys.
All right. How did we meet, babe?
Am I telling the story,
I don't know.
or are you?
How about I tell the first meeting and you tell the second meeting? Because our first meeting didn't count.
All right.
When we first met, I was out with
Didn't count.
with a different guy, and Reed was playing piano at the show we were attending.
That's right.
And we met
I'm
and
blocking
shook
you.
hands and didn't remember a thing about each other again. So that was our first meeting, and it didn't count. All right, second meeting. Go ahead, babe.
That it?
Yeah.
That's so short.
Well, none of us really remembered it.
None of us. Do you guys remember our meeting?
I mean, you and I
Sorry.
don't.
Okay. So then, that guy that brought you to my show had a Christmas show, like a week later, and he had the Vespers play, and he had me play as well, and then I heard you sing for the first time that night, and I was super impressed.
And it was like Eric and Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, and I liked your dress that I thought had hearts on it, but turns out they were cats.
I know
But
that
from
dress.
where I was standing, it looked like hearts, and I thought it was a pretty dress. It's still a pretty dress. Do you even have that dress anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saving it
I
forever.
haven't worn it in a while.
I'm gonna turn it into a quilt.
You wore it on our anniversary last year.
I know. I'm going to wear it on our anniversary this year.
Holla. So we met, and then actually, Taylor Jones was the first like Vesper I hung out with because
Taylor gets credit.
Taylor was wanting to write. Like I talked to him after the show.
But you were just using him to get to me. You have to admit to that.
No, all I knew was that you were cute.
Oh, you
at
told
that
me you
point.
kind of were like, oh, maybe if I make friends with Taylor, then I'll get to hang out with Callie.
He just told you that so that you feel
I
better.
told you to make you feel better.
Which is, you lied to me.
I mean, I definitely didn't mind the thought of seeing you again, but I knew that you would never hang out with me because you were like, and Phoebe was like, so I had to talk to one of the boys. So
We were like, what? Like,
so,
wait, say it again. What?
so I talked to Taylor, and we wrote that song that I played at our wedding, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did the podcast like a
Yeah.
week after that, and that was when you rushed out to see me. You just couldn't
No,
wait
I
for me
did
to
not.
That's the way I tell the story. It's
Whatever.
It's not true. You didn't. But and yeah, and then it took like 6 months for us to go on our first date, but worked out after that.
Yeah, that's our story. All right, we
All
need
right.
a question.
We have a
Question
trivia
time.
question.
We have one.
Reed has to write down his favorite city. Because Reed travels a lot too.
That's good.
So we know that he has a favorite city.
Dang, can you write his least favorite city? Because I know that.
No, favorite city. We're focusing on positives here. And Callie has to guess what it is.
city?
Everybody else had hard questions, so you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Hard questions, Joe.
You got a lot of favorite cities.
Mm.
I know his least favorite city,
Which
What's
is?
his least favorite city?
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Could see that. No.
Terrible.
Is it because of all the sin there? Is that why?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to do there unless you
Yeah.
like sinning. That's not true. If you have a lot of money, there's a lot of cool stuff to do.
Yeah.
Because there's really good food and really cool shows to go to, but it's also super expensive. So
So
and really
unless
nice
you
places to stay.
Want to
Yeah.
gamble
the
or
hotels at the
sleep with
casinos are amazing,
prostitutes,
but
then
Yeah.
It
there's
costs
really
so
nothing
much
to
money
do.
to do anything there.
It's true.
And when you're stuck there and you get $30 per diem,
Mhm.
that gets you breakfast and nothing else. And you're like, well, I ain't gonna
That's a good
gamble, I ain't gonna
breakfast.
get a prostitute. So
My parents took us there when we were kids.
I'm
and we
just gonna
stayed at a
sit in my
campground.
room and
Because that's where it's cheap.
I
is the
get sick every
campground.
time I go to Vegas too. I went there twice this year. I got sick both times.
Okay, favorite city. Have you written it down yet?
No, sorry.
Do, 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 do. I've never actually watched Jeopardy, so I don't know the tune
It's
from the
between
show. I only
a
know
couple
it from
cities, so if I name two cities and it's one of them.
Bing, bing.
Okay, I'm gonna say Chicago or Boston.
Mm,
Both of them are wrong. Dang.
Both are wrong.
Well,
but
what
it
is
is
it?
a
I
big
said
city.
New York.
New York.
New York?
I was thinking he would say.
I didn't
I
think
love-
you liked New York that much.
I love
Welcome
New
to
York
New
City.
York.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
I thought you liked Chicago and Boston better because they were
I used to
cleaner.
like Chicago better.
All right, bummer.
Huh.
Sorry, I like. That's
Well,
actually my top
Y'all,
3.
we're all fair because we all got our spouse's question wrong.
and that's top
Yeah.
3. Chicago, Boston,
All right,
New York.
what
would be my
about-
3 favorite? But if I had to pick a favorite, I picked New York because we have memories there together more than we
We
did.
also have memories in Chicago together
Yeah, but New York's trip was better.
Yeah.
because we were married then and we could sleep together.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's what you were thinking, isn't it?
Hallelujah.
Yeah, but you said it.
All right.
Callie does
Okay.
that sometimes.
So now instead of couples, we're gonna do siblings because
That's good. That's good.
Bruno's wife is not here,
Aw.
so we want him to be able to participate.
And in honor
So-
of Sisters and Brothers, which is the
Yeah.
record
Heyo.
that came out today. Woohoo!
Sis and bros.
All right.
So Taylor, come back over here.
Bye,
I
babe.
just
Okay.
texted my wife Katie. She's really sad she couldn't be here. She didn't know this was going to be big full spouse thing. She's out babysitting.
Aw.
So everybody say hi, Katie. Shout out.
Hi, Katie.
And, once it's done, we're going to do this real quick, and then we're going to play some songs, and then we're going to send it off. So stay tuned. And, yes, thanks for doing this. Sorry we haven't answered a lot of questions. But thank you, guys. So,
What's the question for me and Bruno then?
Well, Bruno will have to write down the answer.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Let's
Will
do
you
it.
have to guess? He'll have to guess because
I
that's
haven't
what we all
written
have to
down
do.
nothing yet, and he hasn't written down nothing yet.
Taylor will have to write something down.
What?
Not you, because we all.
Taylor's writing it. Oh, because I wrote it last time.
Yes, we
Okay,
all
great.
had to guess.
It don't
for our
matter.
spouses.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
What is the question, Callie? What should we give them to ask?
Growing up,
Mm.
when you guys would growing up, who would win when you played video games more often?
sorry, here, do that.
Or is that even easy to remember? It's probably pretty even.
I feel like we should do like
better
a
question.
like a trivia like favorite or something. You know, like what is Taylor's favorite blank?
Okay.
Because that's really.
It went down a crack. Check the crack, Danny.
What's the question?
We're thinking about a question still.
Sorry, y'all. Brought to y'all by Dairy King, Hattie B's, Blimey Cow. This is the Vespers podcast while we're hunting a newlywed question.
Live stream.
If Taylor.
Oh, how about ask them if they want a question? Y'all, where's ask the audience for a question?
Yeah,
We need a
that's a good
newlywed
idea.
question.
Yeah, that's true.
Or a
A
newly
newlywed
brother
question.
question.
Yeah, ask a question for the brothers to have to answer about one
Yeah,
another.
and we'll pick the best most appropriate, easiest one for us to do? I'm still mad that y'all got cream puffs and I got the hard one.
We
Hey,
still
none of
lost.
us got our question right.
It's okay.
Dang, we all.
It's okay.
It is the newlywed game. We ain't been wed a long time.
Taylor's favorite band, favorite cartoon as a kid.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
good.
the favorite cartoon
All right,
as a
but I think
kid.
both of you should have to answer that. What was the other brother's favorite cartoon as a kid?
Oh my
Our favorite
gosh.
TV show on period.
Too
Like
hard.
Nickelodeon.
Favorite TV show. Period. Okay, that's fine.
Favorite cartoon, period?
No, like
Just
favorite
any TV
Nickelodeon
show.
Oh, dude, this game gives me anxiety.
Write down Bruno's.
Yeah. No, you got to write down yours, and Bruno's got
I
to
like
guess.
the cartoon character a little bit, but
Write down what your favorite show
Disney
was,
movie?
and Taylor's.
Favorite school
I mean,
show?
Bruno's gonna answer.
Taylor, tell what category you're writing down so he'll know what to guess. If it's a cartoon,
we
then
can make
say
a
that.
we can make a we can make a bunch of them out of this one question and knock it all out. Which one do you want to do? Okay, we'll do cartoon. My favorite
Okay,
cartoon. You better not miss this.
Okay.
Oh, and mine and Callie's question is going to be favorite school subject. So who is writing down the answer for us girls?
All right. Think about my favorites.
Your favorites?
Think about I've showed you in the last 2 years at least one cartoon of this guy, or this person, or this
No
woman.
more
or
hints. No more hints.
I said, "Whoa, camel! Whoa!"
We got a winner.
What is
We
it?
got a
What show
winner.
is that?
Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam.
All right. Cool.
All right, boom.
Correct.
There it
All right,
is.
girls' turn.
All right, we're going to do the
Girls
favorite
is actually
Disney
what is their
princess.
favorite Disney
Favorite
princess.
Disney princess.
So
Callie's
Callie's
gonna
gonna
write
write
her
down
down.
her favorite, and then Phoebe is going to guess.
I hope I get this.
I never
Disney
thought of Callie as a
princess.
Disney princess type of person.
There's a bunch of them.
I wrote down 2.
Okay.
So
Okay, so you have
if
2
you
options.
if you get one of them wrong, you still have a
All right.
chance.
Okay. I think it's either. Did you write them down?
It's written
Okay.
down.
I think it's either Belle from Beauty and the Beast or Pocahontas.
It's Nala from Lion King and Jane from Tarzan.
Whoa! Those aren't Disney princesses.
they
They're
are.
not Disney
They
princesses.
should be.
That's a stretch.
What?
Jane
Nala's not
counts.
even a human
Jane
being.
counts.
All right, we need word from our friends here. Is
Okay,
Nala
fine. I would have said Belle
or Jane?
if I had to pick an actual real.
What do you
No.
think?
I should have
princess.
specified. Specified.
No.
Specified.
What's the
Those
next
are
segment?
Disney movies, and those are the princess characters in the movie.
Okay, we're gonna play some songs now.
If
Because
you're gonna-
Belle's
if you're
not a
gonna-
princess.
If
Technically.
anybody's left after
But if you're gonna,
after this
if you're gonna
madness,
pull the
we're gonna play you some
the
songs,
superhero card.
Okay.
Then, yeah,
acoustic style,
the literal card.
right here at the table, coming to you live from the.
We're gonna play songs.
Songs live.
Yeah, so clear your Hattie B's out of your throat, and we got mic stands. Everything's coming in.
Cool.
We're really excited. I know we're a little bit silly. It's because we don't do, I guess, enough podcasts to know how to be serious. But this is pretty much how our life on the road is. We have learned that if you laugh together, it typically means that your band relationship is doing okay. And that's a real thing, because if it's real somber and silent all the time, not good, not fun. Usually leads to not fun shows, which leads to disappointed audiences, which leads to bankruptcy. So we like laughing together. It keeps us sane a little bit,
They love
as sane as we can be.
So we need our
They love
instruments.
you're silly. Is what they say.
Ooh.
Appreciate y'all saying, ooh.
I don't
What
play
are you
Vesper
guys gonna
guitars.
play? Tell everybody what you're gonna play.
Let's play the title track of this new record. After doing Sisters and Brothers trivia, we will play the song Sisters and Brothers. They want me to they see me do the new kids.
They
rap.
gotta pay to see that.
How do
Come
they?
20th
yeah,
and
yeah,
21st.
yeah, you gotta come pay to see that.
Or on the road.
Come do a show and I'll do the new kids rap. That is live show only. Special privilege. All right. I need a mandolin and a stand.
Malin's on the wall.
Nice. I need the capo for it.
All right, as we reset the stage here. Thank y'all so much for bearing with us. As you can see, there are no, there's nobody really dictating what's going on here. We're just making it up, calling it in the ring, calling it on the fly, calling it at the line. We're doing like Johnny Unitas here. We're just calling it at the line. Nobody in our ear telling us what to do. I hope you guys are all right with that. Should I play the tambourine, I guess, huh?
They're requesting for the New Kids Rap lyrics. Is that something that somebody can come across?
Maybe. We might share that.
Link will be in the profile.
My doc.
Fun fact, those lyrics were written in like, what, 15 minutes, Bruno? Bruno wrote them.
Bruno the Servant Heart is what you're being called currently.
Bruno was
Shout
the
out
real
to Bruno.
Because he just did all the work and we
For
just
setting
chilled.
up all the
He
sound
wrote the
stuff.
rap. Callie just gets to
I take credit for it
say
every
it.
night.
She does.
All right, is that working?
Oh, cool.
Unmute what? Oh, am I supposed to be plugged in? Oh, cool.
What is it called, Bruno?
Cool, man.
Sounds like the mandolins come through.
Am I even in the shot? Nope. Yes.
Yeah, we're on. Are we in the shot? Maybe you should go over by Bruno Taylor, then we'll all be in.
They say they can't see you.
I can tell over there.
Can you see Taylor now? Yeah. All right.
You can't see me.
Y'all tune by ear or no?
We used to, but now we rely too much on tuners.
We
Someone asked if we tune by ear or not, and we used to.
we still can. We just usually are playing a show where you kind of need to you see the tuner because it's loud. You know, you can't really hear what you're doing.
And I think the more often you use a tuner, the less trained your ear becomes.
Totally. Okay, we ready?
Yes. Let's do this, guys. This is our title track.
Cool. Boom. Go.
Out with it.
Scavenging with urgency, gotta get the best for me. Why am I in such a rush? I've already got too much. I could die in just a blink, sipping on my selfish drink. It don't matter anyway, nothing here is here to stay. Living for myself is no way to live at all. I wake up one day, everybody's gone. We already know the ending of the story. We don't have to worry up one day, everybody's gone. We already know the ending of the story. We don't have to worry about the little things. Look out for your sisters, don't forget your brothers. Gotta take care of each other. We already know the ending of the story. We don't have to worry about the little things. Look out for your sisters, don't forget your brothers. Gotta take care of each other. Gotta take care of each other. Gotta take care of each Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being a part of our little uncoordinated, unorganized live stream to celebrate the record. And we will be getting all of those prizes to you guys as soon as we can. And
I think someone requested the New Kids rap lyrics, and I think we'll be putting those in the comments if people want to see them. Is that right? So yeah,
Cool.
that's that. Even though I'm not going to rap it for you right now, but if you
Just
come
a-
to a show, we will totally rap it for you.
And if you know the lyrics, then maybe you can rap along.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So, we love you guys.
Is there anything else we need to say?
Just check out the record. Spread the word. We're an independent band. We don't have a marketing budget that's above the poverty line that we can spend. Like the movie industry, they have millions of dollars to buy billboards and such to get their products out there, and we're relying on the good old boy system of tell your friends, tell your internet friends,
Tell your enemies.
tell your enemies. We made a record for your mama, now we made a record for your siblings. So eventually, it's just going to be up to you and your family, man. That's how it's going to be.
Yep.
No, we'll be out on the road end of the month. Knoxville, Asheville, Nashville. Buy some tickets. Yeah. If you don't have the record, check it out. iTunes. It's all over the place. Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, Etsy. And we will ship them ourselves. If you want a vinyl, all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Once again,
We're
congrats
gonna
to
close it
our
out.
winners who won vinyl and posters and fun stuff.
Code word Texas.
Code word Texas.
Anybody else?
No.
Okay.
Happy release day, everybody.
Well, if you really want the lyrics to the rap, you will have to email us at info@thevespersband.com because we can't post that many characters on the comments. So if you really want to know, just email us. We'll send it to you.
Yeah, we'll get a lyrics
Cool.
thing worked out.
I wish
yeah.
they'd do a character limit on testimony sometime.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
The elder of interruption get up
The
there.
elder of interruption had to get up there. I know. Yeah, when your testimony turns into a sermon, you've gone too far.
Mhm.
That's right.
Only got one sermon a day. One sermon a day.
That's right. That's right. Well, all right. Well, we're signing off, right?
We're gone, I
Yeah.
guess. 10
We
o'clock.
are so thankful to you guys. We love
Yes.
y'all. Farewell until next time.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye.
Hit the stop stream button. Ooh, Tom's on it. Look at that. Bang.